We're going to talk about AEW a little bit too, right?
Yes, we will.
Dynasty's happening tonight.
And we are live. Welcome to another exciting edition of the Ricky Dick Bullshit Podcast with your host with the most, Superfly Johnny Lee, and the other host with the most, the nicest guy in the room, nice guy, Andy.
And joining us tonight is Big Beard Dudley.
What's up, podcast world?
And the kid they call Killian.
What's
Killian
up?
the kid.
What's
up, guys?
Kill you.
We're going to talk about today. We're just going to be bullshitting a little bit. We're going to talk about the MJF versus Omega Dynasty fight tonight. And did CM Punk force WWE to drop their ticket prices? Was that a shoot or was that just a work? What was that all about? And me and Johnny went to AMW Bloody Breath last night, and we saw some really good Kentucky wrestling last night. So, guys, I think that pay-per-view is still available if you want to go over to amwtv.com. I think that's what it is. Is that right, John?
Yep. AMW Wrestling. No, amwrestling.com.
amwrestling.com. And you can still watch that pay-per-view. I think it's like $9. It might be even discounted today afterwards because it's not live, but guys, go ahead and go watch that stuff. What do y'all want to talk about first tonight?
I want to talk about that damn pipe bomb 2.0 that we heard last Monday night where CM Punk like bear.
You really think it? You really think it was a pipe bomb? You really think it was a shoot? Do we think it was a shoot or a work?
It's both.
Work. It was work.
It was a work?
A work shoot.
How deep does it go? Is that Triple H using CM Punk to vent his frustrations to TKO? Is that what we saw?
It might have been, but also it might have been a little bit of work, a little bit of shoot. So I'd call it a work shoot because he's venting his actual frustration.
CM Punk come back to WWE, and we all know that CM Punk wants that NXT job after he stops wrestling, right? So if this was a real shoot, is that in jeopardy? Would TKO be like, oh, yeah, we're going to go with the guy that shooted on us for the ticket prices a couple years ago? We want that guy running somebody that's not obedient, somebody that's not going to toe the line for us, you know? Like
here's the big difference between this one and the first pipe bomb. Nobody cut his mic this time.
You're right. No one did.
His mic was never cut. He was given free range. Nobody tried to stop him. So
we asked the question now. This is the question that I'm going to ask you guys. Did TKO be like, oh, we're the ticket sales are shitty, and then Triple H goes, hey, no, don't say nothing. Don't lower the prices yet. Let's get CM Punk to go out and say, TKO, lower these prices.
What he said was,
let's create a hero.
What he actually said was, Pat McAfee, tell the agent at KRE, who's TKO's main CEO, to lower the ticket prices. You know what happened? SmackDown comes. You know what Pat McAfee said?
What?
He told Cody Rhodes, and I quote, I did y'all a favor. I went to the big honcho, and I got the ticket prices lowered 25%. That tells me it was a work.
So it is a work. Yeah, they changed it. They turned it into a work. And then CM Punk goes off and says that Roman Reigns couldn't kick it in football, so he had to be a wrestler. I mean, when you took yourself from wrestling to MMA and you failed miserably.
But here's the thing.
I'm pretty sure Roman Reigns is better at football than you were at MMA.
That's right.
Exactly.
He got knocked out. No, I actually got submitted.
3 times.
Yep.
0-3 in the cage.
Yeah, terrible.
Actually, 2.
Terrible.
Was it 2? I thought it was
Yep,
3.
only 2. He never fought a third time.
You know what's going to happen eventually, though, is that Netflix is going to be like, hey, CM Punk, you want to come back to fight, a real fight? We'll give you, and they'll give him somebody that he can actually beat up and to go in there, and they'll put him on one of those made-up MMA like they're getting ready to do here soon. It's like pro wrestling. It's all scripted. It's not real.
You know what? It was embarrassing because last night they had Tyson Fury versus that one guy because it's Tyson Fury's big comeback fight.
Yeah.
And you know what? The Gypsy King didn't knock him out. he had to win by unanimous decision. That's how I know it's all work.
It's all work. A lot of sports is works right now. I mean, you think like. You think?
I mean,
we really think Bronny is good to be in the NBA?
I don't.
No.
Oh, look, it's Emily. She says, "Hi, Killian. Hi, T.O.
What's up?
So hello. What else did he say? He talked about Vince McMahon.
Pretty much, he talked about. Well, he didn't mention Vince by name. He just said,
We didn't mention
"You
anybody
ate."
by name.
He said,
man.
You ate dog food from a
For the
weird old crazy old man." You know what I had to do? I had to get treated like a dog for the last years that I was in with this damn company till I said I had got go fuck yourself money and took my money and went home.
So we know if say Cody's was real and say CM Punk's is real.
Yeah,
We know Cody can always go back to AEW.
He
like
can.
Cody
Yeah.
don't need WWE.
I mean, yeah, that whole fire me and worked well
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah, Cody can go back. Tony Khan will have Tony. I mean, Tony Khan would have Cody tomorrow if he could,
he would.
and
Because
anybody else.
The Wheatley deal goes with Cody.
Yeah.
Wherever Cody goes, Wheatley vodka follows.
So, does CM so if that was a shoot for CM Punk, does CM Punk ever after he stops wrestling, does he get a new contract? Does he? I just don't see him going like to me, he's a bigger ass kisser than ever when he's came back. It seems like to me, he's tried. Like
Oh,
he
look,
knew,
we got a message here.
he knew WWE was his last. This was his last go around.
Jonathan Edmonds of Mayhem Media said, "Just stopped in for a minute to say, hey, yo, to Nice Guy Any podcast crew, and Simple Like John Lee, CM Punk had the full okay to go out there and say what the hell he wanted to.
Full okay.
And then he said, P.S. Tell Andy to hit me up somehow because I can't mess him. So the ball's in his court."
I probably blocked you back when you was up Joe Monroe's ass.
That's because Joe Monroe was telling him that we were amateurs.
Yeah, Joe Monroe. When he was Mayhem Media used to be connected with Joe.
That's because Joe Monroe was lying.
Remember,
to
he
them.
had a bigger platform, but he joined the smaller platform. Like, come on, dude. You always join a bigger platform.
But here's the thing: I think Joe wasn't smart.
Oh no, Joe's not smart. Joe Monroe's
The
the character Joe Monroe was a dumbass. I don't know about the real person that's behind the character.
I mean, I
Joe
don't
Monroe.
know from what we've heard.
Yeah, I don't know. I know. But,
Plus, also he was willing to throw anyone inside the bus if he could.
but we all feel like that the CM Punk one was a work, right?
It was because he had the full go ahead to go say all that.
And we didn't need Pat McAfee. The wrestling fans didn't need Pat McAfee.
We sure as hell didn't.
The ESPN fans may have needed Pat McAfee to come in. TKO may have needed Pat McAfee to come in, but they didn't do that for us. They did not bring that piece of crap in. And I liked him. I think he's good at fucking doing what he does on college football, and he's a good announcer. But I just don't want to see some little like. Randy Orton didn't need him. They were building a really good thing there. Like Cody versus Randy was a good freaking pay-per-view match. It was a great match. Like, why did we need Pat McAfee to come in? Like, we didn't need it. ESPN and TKO needed it.
Exactly.
And did y'all know that UFC, so TKO is in this trouble with WWE, has all these lawsuits against them because of the stock price. Because of them selling, Vince McMahon sold WWE to TKO at a lower price than he could have for somebody else. Okay, so the shareholders are suing WWE, TKO, and WWE.
Right.
And then the lady is suing not just Vince McMahon, because that's everything we all forget that she is not just suing Vince McMahon. She is suing WWE too.
I think that's a technicality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but she is, because WWE, she worked for WWE, he worked for WWE.
Right.
WWE, other people at WWE knew about it, and she's suing WWE. They're going to have to pay at some point.
Well,
but UFC got a $300 million suit against them for the fighters that they wasn't paying, and now they're paying all them back. So TKO definitely needs the money.
That's right.
Yeah.
Definitely needs the money. That's why they're doing all this.
I mean, I'm sure they're a multi-billion-dollar corporation.
I mean, they did fuck over UFC.
But they do want a return on their investment.
Well, they're trying to pay back these lawsuits and make a profit for the shareholders too, and try to. Well, WWE seems like they're paying their wrestlers pretty good, but they haven't been owned by TKO for very long.
Right.
But we know that UFC don't want to pay.
Next year, just wait for the ESPN app. It's going to be $40, $50.
Oh, I'm paying $45 now.
Oh, well, it's going to be $55, $60.
It's definitely going to go up. It's not
No.
going to go down. I don't know. I don't know. As a shitty podcast, a rinky-dink bullshit podcast that we are, I don't know if we can afford it.
And see, the ticket prices might go down now, but I see them slowly start to creep back up.
That's just to be
For that's just for WrestleMania. Plus, what about the tickets that you already sold?
Yeah.
And you didn't sell them at a 25% discount. Now you're selling the same tickets at a 25% discount, and then I just bought tickets for at full price 2 months ago. Am I getting screwed? You know what I'm saying? What about those guys? It's like the cable people are giving if you ever had cable TV and you get a certain price for a long time and then it goes up, and then you get a thing in the mail is you can get cable for $29.99 for 3 months.
That's right.
And then you call them and be like, nah, it's not good for you because you need to pay your regular.
Right.
That's just for new customers.
Yep.
That's right.
Okay, so the new customers aren't those. So everybody's not paying the same. I'm just getting screwed because I've been a loyal customer.
Exactly.
Fuck them and a Grady ticket pricing ass.
Yeah.
That's why
It's
they
like
ruined
they're
UFC.
screwing us because we've been. They want the ESPN people. They want the new customers, but they're screwing over the loyal fans.
Yep.
And some of us can't afford your damn ticket prices. You might as well cut off your arm and leg right now and sell your firstborn child.
Dude, me and
Killian.
Me and my sons went to WrestleMania last year.
Right.
We set up in the nosebleed. We did go to each day, but we set up in the plans. It cost us $3,000.
Yeah.
But I wanted to take my kids to do that.
Right.
I wanted to take my two boys, they're wrestling fans, and they wanted to go, and we did it. That was just for the tickets.
Yeah.
For the 2 days of the tickets, not the best seats. Not the best seats. I can imagine what the people in the front row paid.
Oh man.
Exactly.
Who are these rich people? You know somebody's rich enough to do that?
Oh, I don't know them. They ain't friends of mine.
Yeah.
I wish I
How
had
about
friends
Johnny?
like
You know
that.
somebody's rich enough?
I don't.
I wish I knew friends like that.
I would like to know a couple of them. Be like, hey, y'all want to sponsor the
My birthday's
podcast?
coming
That's right.
Yeah.
They could throw a couple of hundred at us, just be like, hey,
Hey, don't
here's
worry
200.
about it. We'll sponsor the podcast. And then but if we got a sponsor, then they would kind of come in and tell us what to do.
They be like, no,
y'all
no.
can't say this. Y'all can't say that.
They would come in and be like, no, it's my podcast. You guys just go outside that room right there and let me do my thing.
Yeah.
And the podcast tanks in the day.
We're bring something right now. It said,
As long as we're getting paid.
I mean, we'll get paid, but at the cost of the views,
Man,
come
I would
on.
love to get paid. I've not made $1 of profit off this podcast
so
Exactly.
premium floor seats are range over $50,000 and more,
Oh yeah.
just for floor seats.
Lucky green shirt
Look at-
guy doesn't have to worry about
ever. Look
that.
at Killian coming in with the data. Come on, Killian.
Right there, $50,000 or more.
Dude, by the time you're 18, 19, 20 years old,
$1 million ticket.
they're going to be, the tickets are going to be $1 million for the front row.
That's right.
Heck, I better get Tesla.
Sorry, Killian. You'll have to stick to the indies.
But
You-
what
you can't
was
afford
a
to eat
discount
others.
is your local independent wrestling tickets are discounted pretty good. You can go to an independent wrestling and get to meet all the wrestlers for $10 to $15.
Oh yeah.
We had to drive an hour and a half to Breathitt County, but we seen a hell of a show.
Hell yeah, we did.
Probably the best ladder match I've ever seen in my life.
That's right. The Go for the Gold ladder match where Lord Murphy Coskin, Mr.
You
Lifeguard
just call him
Ross.
Koskinen.
I said Lord Murphy
You called him
Costigan.
your lordship.
I even said that before.
You called him your lordship. You did call him Costigan. Like, how do you feel, Costigan? And
No, I said Lord Murphy
you said
Costigan.
it first, and then you said, how do you feel, Costigan? That's
So
where you
what?
got.
So why should I say the full thing
No,
again?
you're supposed to
But it's
say.
his title.
You're
No.
supposed to say your lordship.
I will keep this Costigan down. But anyways, he had to take on Mr. Jeff Klepper. He had to take on Lifeguard Ross. Corey Sparks, who has a hell of a German suplex, because he German suplex
Underrated.
Jeff and that guy.
And the lifeguard kid is underrated.
Oh,
He is.
So underrated. Such a good wrestler. So underrated that we have to get that kid in here to the podcast.
Yes, we do.
He's going to blow up, and we won't be able to, just like we had Alexis Littlefoot in here early, because I knew she was going to blow up, and we can't get an interview with her now.
We had Gaston LaRue in here as well, and he blew up.
So, who else was involved in
Black
that?
Dahlia blew up.
There was so many names in that match, Andy. You had Jeff Klepper, the sexiest man alive, he says.
He had to put a mask on. He had to put a mask on because he had to.
I was like, what the hell is this man doing? You came out without a mask while you wrestling the entire match with a mask
He had
on.
a Band-Aid on his head or something. I don't know.
Hey,
I guess he didn't want that Band-Aid.
Who else was
ruin
in that
his
match?
beauty.
We had the lifeguard kid.
Yeah.
You had Jay Clipper.
Yep.
Lord Costigan.
I'm trying to remember who. Hold up. Let me look.
The guy from one of the Heat Seekers.
Yep. We had Elliot Russell.
Elliot Russell from the Heat Seekers.
We had Elliot Russell. We had Lifeguard Ross. We had Jeff Klepper.
The Suplex
Lord Murphy
Kid.
Costigan and Corey Sparks.
Corey
wait,
Sparks.
I want to talk.
Man, Corey Sparks is such a good wrestler. Such a good wrestler. Like, that match was incredible. Such a good wrestler.
They'll German suplex you out of your pants.
Man, that was a great match. And then what was the match after that? Like, we
After that
was
was Drew Dillinger and Zodiac
man,
versus
yes.
I
How can
Got
forget
Kids and Rhino.
Oh man, that was an incredible match. Like Rhino,
He's the man beast for a reason.
man. I got a good clip of Rhino hitting Drew Dillinger with the spear. It's incredible.
I got a good
great
clip of
angle.
him. I got a good clip of him. Saw the crowd getting his head domed off a chair.
yeah.
I also got a good picture that where his head appears to have been slammed backwards into the chair and his legs kicked up into the air.
Zodiac got hit with the nachos.
Yeah, and Drew got Mountain Dew spilled all over him. He was licking his arm the whole time they was beating ass.
That was such a good match. Like, you can't beat, like, man, you cannot, like, I don't know anybody can do a freaking match, like a card and not put Zodiac in the card. Like, you know,
Oh, Zodiac's not on your card.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Zodiac is an incredible, like, he's a legend around here. Like, you know, me and Johnny on the way down there, we're not going to give our list, but we were talking about, like, the top 10 list of Kentucky wrestlers, and we just couldn't come up with the top 10 because
It's hard.
We kept thinking of this person and that
Zodiac's
person.
like the top 5.
Oh, look, we got Appalachian Mountain Wrestling tuning in, and we were just talking about Weekend of Champions Bloody Breathitt,
I mean,
which was a badass event.
we're kind of biased because we love Marty Clay. You know, we're like, you know, the biggest Marty Clay marks that you ever would see. But so we put him number one. But
Appalachian said, thanks for coming last night.
thank you guys for having us again. You know, like we tell you, you guys are miles above everybody else. And
That's
not just
right.
saying that there's not some good wrestling in Kentucky, because there is, but Appalachian Mountain Wrestling is miles away above everybody. And, you know, we talk to the people behind the scenes, man, and you know, I hope you guys keep on doing what y'all doing.
I
because-
tell you what, the fans show that AMW is the place to be, because no matter where you go, you will have one fan talking about AMW, and then you'll have a bunch of others just come up and talk about how they've been enjoying the last couple months of AMW. And it's just going to get better, because guess what?
the fans were just incredible. The fans down there were incredible. They
They
were
were.
so loud. They love Marty Clay, and that cage match.
Here's the thing, though. Wes Barker was so scared of Mark Clay, I swear he peed himself a little bit as he was trying to avoid getting into the cage.
I don't know if he was scared, but he was just. I'll probably scared.
Listen,
I would be scared of
listen,
Marty Clay if I was
listen.
in a match with him.
He had several times to get inside the cage, and Mark Clay had to come out and chase him around the ring before he finally said, okay, I'm going into the cage.
Yeah. And then I thought he was going to hit him with that pickaxe. Though.
I did too.
Like,
He literally threw it into the ring so he had an advantage, and then he messed up and he got it hung up on the cage.
Yeah, that's where his problem was. That's how he. Well, I'm not going to give away the end of it, so let's not give away the spoiler. But
go check it out on pay-per-view.
It's a pay-per-view.
AMWrestling.com.
You could probably see some of that. Go over to my TikTok and see that freaking off the top rope elbows from
Best
West
elbow
Park.
drop in the
Oh
game.
my God, the best I've seen in years. Like,
Also, you got to check out his leg drop.
I mean, he's right up there with freaking Macho Man's, I'd say.
Exactly, and you also got to check out the leg drop. I think his leg drop was way even better than Hulk Hogan's because he gets bigger air.
Wes Barker is probably, you'd have to, when you talk about top wrestlers, for some reason Wes Barker doesn't come up, but he is. He is one of the top wrestlers in Kentucky. Maybe because he's Canadian, I don't know, but we don't like Canadians.
But he's also cousin to Marty Clay.
The only thing I like about Canadian is Canadian dry ginger ale, but I don't really like Canadians very much. But he is such a good wrestler.
Canadian syrup.
Yeah, we like
Canadian
we like
bacon.
maple syrup too.
A lot of great comedians came out of Canada in the 80s.
And Jericho, I like Jericho. So
Canadian bacon ain't real bacon.
yeah, and I guess Christian and
American
Kate.
And Bret Hart.
Yeah, well, I don't like Bret Hart, but
Oh, you don't like Bret Hart because he's hot.
not anymore.
Hart family.
The Hart family.
Ain't no Hart.
Did you hear that he said something about his brothers used to pee on him or something? Did you?
I didn't see that.
We have to go back into that.
Well,
Bret
that
Hart-
is a weird.
Bret Hart's brothers used to pee on him or something. I don't know.
Well, that conversation just
Pee in
took a
his
turn.
mouth, I think that day. I think it was.
Okay, Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Well,
You're kind of being
You
weird.
got 7 brothers and sisters. I'm sure.
Yeah, I think they
and
used to-
live out in the middle of nowhere, Canada. You
Yeah,
gotta do something
yeah.
fun.
But back to Appalachian Mountain.
But you know what? That cage match also had a big surprise get mentioned there at the end. You've seen it all over Facebook now. Nick Namath laid down the gauntlet to Marty Clay. He said June 14th, Summer Bash.
Oh,
He's coming to Lexington, Kentucky.
Nick Namath?
Yeah, Nick Namath's coming. Yes, yeah. He showed up on that screen and it was live. Like he was live. Like right after, I guess they had a pay-per-view. TNA had a pay-per-view. He did it right after that. Like that was live that when he showed up like
Yep,
that.
that's
That wasn't
right.
a video. That was like,
Oh, nice.
he's gonna be in Lexington. When is it?
June 14th. It is a Sunday, and it is the Summer Bash down here in Lexington, Kentucky at the Lexington Ice Center. Trust me, you don't want to miss this because you're going to see Nick Namath take on AMW's fearless AMW World Heavyweight Champion, Marty Clay.
Marty Clay's incredible. Like he's such a freaking star, man. Like if you have a chance to go see Marty Clay live right now, you better do it because
Sooner or
you'll
later,
be able
you
to
might see him on big leagues.
You're gonna have to from now on. You're probably gonna have to see him on the TV from somewhere. I don't know.
I mean, think about it. He's getting his name out there.
Somebody's gonna sign him. He's got the charisma. He's got the attitude. He's got the heart. He's got the personality.
As seen on SmackDown and Raw.
And also, he was there for John Cena's last match, and the only reason why he didn't attack Gunther was because he wanted to give Gunther a chance.
How about Anthony Presley?
Andy Presley, man.
That's the most evilest person in wrestling, I think, right now.
He was threatening me backstage, talking about he's going to take my job.
I know. I was there. He threatened to burn me down to the ground.
He was ready to hit you with a clothesline for some reason.
He got during that match. He had to get handcuffed to the ring, and
But of course, he still found a way to get involved.
And Eddie Browning was the secret.
The driller.
The driller.
Eddie
Eddie Browning was the secret guy, and he's retired, right?
Yep, and he had
came out of retirement.
He had some powerful punches.
Man, he looked good for like I don't know what his age is, and I'm not going to assume that he's old, but I mean, is he 60?
He's probably around that age.
Because man, he looked good against Stan. Like he couldn't go up against Stan. Stan's powerful. Stan's got that evil.
Stan
killer
is the man,
instinct.
they say.
He'll smack your girlfriend right in front of you. Like he's that guy.
He'll also make him a sandwich and your girl.
He's not gonna make your girl make you a sandwich. He's gonna make you make him a sandwich, and your girlfriend's gonna have to bring it to his girl. Your
That's
girlfriend's
right.
gonna have to bring it to Stan.
Also, he wasn't kidding. He would come out there and he would slap each and every fan in the mouth if he had to.
Man, I'd hate to be. I don't know if you could give me enough money to get in the ring with Stan Sierra. Stan, he's a monster.
Plus, don't forget his classy friend, Mr. Higgins.
Then you got freaking the most evilest guy in freaking wrestling right now. I don't know if he's evil, but like he's cutthroat. This Anthony Presley man is like out to take over wrestling.
And he
He
refused
seems
to
to
get
be the
handcuffed.
nicest guy ever, but he went from the nicest guy ever to the meanest guy ever. He wants to take wrestling back. He's got something to prove. He wants to take over podcasting. He wants
Chris
to take over
Blade
everything.
said that he won his match last night in
Oh
Compton.
wow! Send us some clips. We'll definitely post them.
Yeah, we'll post them, Chris. But here's the thing about last night, too. Anthony Presley tried it before that to get out of getting handcuffed to the turnbuckle post. But here's the thing. Even when he was handcuffed, he found some way, somehow, to attack Eddie Browning when the referee wasn't looking.
Well, the ref got knocked out, and he picked the
The ref got knocked out and
he ran his
landed.
pockets.
Pretty much what happened was the referee got knocked out by accident by Eddie Browning, who was trying to swing on Stan. Stan made sure that the ref got knocked out. And then Andy Presley just had to go and do his thefty hands and take the keys
he ran
from
his
the
pockets.
pocket.
He ran his pockets. Yeah, like and I mean, and there was a big show down at EWA down in
There was.
Richmond yesterday too. So guys, if y'all probably
and
go to their Facebook page and try to or Facebook
Guess who
page
was there, though, Andy?
and see in their YouTube channel. I think they have a YouTube channel. Who was there?
It was Ken Anderson.
Oh, he was there,
Anderson from TNA.
He was there. You know, I don't know how I feel about the local guys bringing these big names in. I don't think they need to. Like, it was cool seeing Rhino and Heath Slater last night, and I know Nick Namath is coming, and I mean, I'm not encouraging anybody not to go see those people, but yeah, I get more excited about going and seeing Stan and going to see Marty Clay wrestle, going to see Zodiac wrestle. I was more excited about seeing Drew Dillinger down there last night than anything.
The Ghostmaker.
The Ghostmaker, man. We don't get to see him very much because if you have to go up to Louisville to see him in Jeffersonville. You know, they those guys, you know, they wrestle in Ohio a lot. You know, I like seeing those guys. I like seeing the local guys. I mean, you know, having Eddie Browning come back and do a match. I mean, you know, I love seeing that more than
I kind of understand why they bring in certain
I mean,
big
I
names.
understand, but me as a wrestling fan, I don't need that. I mean, myself.
Well, I think it is that.
I'm not encouraging them not to bring them. I'm just.
Well, I think it is that some big names, they'll work with you. They're not going to be trying to ask for a lot of money.
Yeah.
They're going to get out there and do it for the love of the game.
Yeah, what do you think, Big Beard? What do you think about bringing in big names into local stuff?
I dig it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily to have a match, maybe just a little meet and greet.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't have a problem with it. You know, for someone like me, I didn't get to see Rhino when he was in ECW
Yeah, exactly.
or WWF. You know, hey, I get to see him in an indie show.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
to see Rhino live. You know, I got to see Booker T live. Never got to see him before. You know,
That's right.
Yeah, I mean that is
So-
true. That's true. That's true. That if you've seen him on TV and you never got to see him live, then I
Cameron
guess
Jones
that
said,
adds
"Hey,
to it.
everybody,
What's up, party man?"
what's up?"
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But to me, I don't need to see those guys. I get marked out over the local guys for myself. I don't know.
He
But
said,
I'm not-
"I
I'm
agree."
not- What's that?
Cameron Jones said, "I agree to what y'all were saying."
Yeah. So what is the next? Oh, AEW's having a big pay-per-view Dynasty tonight.
Tonight, yep.
So what's the card on that?
What is the card, Andy? Because I don't keep up with it no more. You know why? Because they're all fickle.
Oh, we got FTR taking on Cope and Cage.
Wow.
Old school legend.
So I'm supposed to give a damn.
Did you know
about
Christian?
them?
Christian said, "Well, Christian came out, and Christian's cool, man. You know,
He wants
And
to fuck their mama.
he did say that he
That's
did that.
you,
He
Johnny.
did say that he did that, and Cope is even
Not proven.
cooler now that he's back with Christian. So I'm digging the whole Christian and Cope and Cage thing. I'm digging that. a little
That's
bit.
right.
What you, Johnny?
Oh yeah. Well, guess what, Chris Blade? We're not gonna be there, brother, because we got WrestleMania. Brother, WrestleMania is this week, Saturday and Sunday. I've also got Chris Crow in the studio. But he said negative to what y'all were saying, though. But here's the thing. AEW's been doing a thing, but I don't care about an Edge and Christian team up again. Christian was on fire when he was with that briefcase, and they screwed it up. I stopped giving a damn after that. Once he lost the Edge, because of course he had to lose the Edge, because he can't go over Edge. Once he lost, his momentum that he built up for well over 2 fucking years when he came to AEW was done. Dead inside water. I don't care if he's still doing the whole "I'll fuck your mama" or "your daddy's a dead" stick. He's still not the Christian.
We're not going to go over all these matches because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What?
11,
Okay, we're back to the whole
13, 14.
We're going to start at 7.
15.
We're going to start at
matches.
7.
What?
And then we're going
There's
to
like
end
15 matches. Okay. Okay. Alex Windsor versus Alexis
15.
Alexis Windsor versus Maria Shafir. Is that Alexis Windsor?
Yeah, Alexis Windsor.
Okay. Then you got Jungle Jack Perry versus Mark Davis. Why did they take him back to Jungle Jack Perry? The scapegoat was a really good.
They fucked it up. I'm sorry.
Now
they
there's somebody that they're sleeping on. Jack Perry can be a star, I think. If they send Jack Perry over to NXT, I think he could be a star. And I want to see that. I want to see him go to WWE because I want to see that CM Punk Jack Perry fight.
He should have definitely been an AEW champion.
I want to see that at some point.
You know who his dad is, right?
Yeah, Luke Perry, which is
Lucas
dead.
Perry.
And then the AEW.
I liked him in Buffy.
Oh, that was the 0 hour. That was like Jack Perry's even in 0 hour. Like no, so that's
So forcing the man to have 2 matches on the same night.
okay. So Divine Domination versus Hannah and Maya World.
I guess.
I don't know who those are. That's the women's heavyweight. There's a tag team championship, like women's tag team.
Chris Blade
championship.
said, "You mean Georgia Jungle Perry?"
Okay, so and this is the AEW World Trios Championship. The Dogs, is that?
Yep, that's what they're called. They're called the Dogs.
That's
the Dogs of
Iron
War.
Reed.
That's Finley, right?
Or is it Finley?
Finley.
Yep,
and those
Finley
guys?
and that other guy.
Yeah, we don't watch AEW
Because
very much.
Myron Reed's
We
already
should watch.
rascal.
We should watch AEW
I thought they had
more.
a chance.
You know,
No, I
they
can't.
have-
I can't. I'm sorry. Every time I give them a chance, one day they screw it up the next week.
Well, why are we talking about it then?
You just gave you were talking.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Talk about it.
Okay, so the Dogs versus Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong,
That's so
and
dumb.
the Mysterious Partner. Oh, Mysterious Partner.
That's
you know
so
who the
dumb.
Mysterious Partner is? Eddie Browning.
Exactly. But here's the thing. Why the fuck are we doing this match again? They had it at the last pay-per-view, and it was CMLL's Mystico that teamed up with Orange Cassidy and the other guy.
But this time it's Eddie Browning.
Yeah, but I don't want to see it again because they already killed the push of the
Okay,
Dogs.
so this is AEW Continental Championship match. John Moxley versus Will Ospreay.
Willie Ospreay.
That might be a good match. Moxley's gonna bleed in the first minute.
Well, the storyline is that when Ospreay left for his neck surgery, that John Moxley was the one that made him have to have his neck surgery because he fucked his neck up. That's the whole storyline, I think.
Hopefully,
So,
if they're
and-
smart.
I mean, and Will Ospreay hasn't really had many titles lately. They'll probably put this title on him for a while, I'd say.
They should, because John Moxley don't need it. John Moxley don't need no title. John, retire already, please.
Okay, and then you got Andrade El Elio.
That's right. Elio.
Did I say it right? Is that
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Versus Darby Allin.
The D is
Are they
silent.
sleeping on Darby Allin too long? Have they slept on Darby Allin too long?
They have, and now
should they have put the belt on Darby Allin by now?
Probably.
Like Darby Allin should have been a championship by now. He should have been.
He's
champ.
basically been killed.
He's like a glorified jobber at this point.
Yeah, he's the LA Knight of AEW.
Yeah, he's like
He
a
is.
he's a selling machine. He don't have much offense, but he can take he sells like crazy. I'm not at this point. I don't know if I mean, Darby Allin kind of needs to leave AEW and go to WWE to become
I don't
bigger.
think WWE will take him.
I mean, they took Spike Dudley at one point.
Well, that was back in the 90s. They don't.
He's
do
a
that.
he's a.
But they don't do that style anymore. WWE doesn't do that style anymore. And I don't know.
I mean, they could use him
I don't know if
They would make him more of a Danhausen kind of guy.
and a jobber.
Yeah.
Dan
I mean,
Housen
they
and a
would
jobber.
kill him over there.
and I don't know
Yeah.
if Darby Allin wants to tone down his style for them.
Yeah, Darby wants to kill himself
Yeah.
Yeah.
every day.
But they need to put a championship on him.
That guy was jackass before jackass.
That's right.
Okay, this is the AEW TNA Championship Casino Gauntlet match. Tommaso
It's all in there.
Ciampa versus Rush versus somebody else.
Wait, what?
It's a gauntlet match.
Oh, that's because they're gonna be having more people.
because what's the name? Because they AEW
So in the
has
middle
all those.
of a 15-match card, you're gonna have a fucking gauntlet.
which is gonna have a bunch of other
Well, you know,
participants.
they hurt all their good. Like Will Ospreay is in the middle. Will Ospreay's at the top of his game.
Yeah.
And he gets hurt and has to go have rec surgery. Now this guy that had the TNT title, what was his name? Kyle Fletcher?
Kyle Fletcher.
Kyle
Yep.
Fletcher had the TNT title, but he got hurt. Now he's out. Now they have to give. Is the TNA championship? Is it cursed? Because everybody seems to get hurt that has it.
It's Danhausen's curse.
I mean,
is
you put the
also affecting this.
TNA. We put the TNA championship on. What's his name? Now we don't even know where he's at. Is he on the American Gladiators now?
Yep.
Warlord?
Yep, he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you put the championship on him. He goes away forever. Now he's a fucking gladiator. You put the TNA championship on Powerhouse Hobbs. Now he's freaking gone.
Why isn't Wardlow an AEW
Like you put the
champion?
TNA championship on Jungle
It's TNT, not TNA.
Jungle Jack Jerry Perry. You put the belt on him, and now he's wrestling at the zero card. I mean, come on.
I mean, he basically is
That
dead in the
God
water.
telling you there's too many damn titles in AEW.
There's way too many titles.
Thank
in AEW.
you.
There's
Someone
too many
says
matches on there.
it.
I mean, you get your price.
15 fucking matches?
You get your money's worth though.
Man, it's gonna take me 3 days to watch that card.
I'm sorry,
know.
Andy. My money's not being worth because I'm going to be asleep by the time we get to the actual title match that mattered.
So this is another match here. We got Kazuka Okada.
It is Kashuika Okada.
Kashiwika Ozada.
Okada.
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 And then
Okada.
Kansuka Takashiki.
No, it's Kazuchika Kateshka.
Okay, I think I can get this one right. The Young Bucks. Did I say that right?
Damn it. Of course you
hold
could
on,
get that one right.
You were close. Say it one more time.
Young Bucks.
Okay, I think you got it that time.
Did I say
What?
the
Oh.
S?
You got-
Did you
I think
hear?
you're off
Did you hear the
first.
S?
Where's the
Yeah.
Y?
I didn't say just Young Bucks.
I heard him say Ung Bucks.
Yeah, I think it was
Is
little-
he trying to say hung?
Are we interested in
Man,
the
I
young,
haven't been interested in the Young Bucks in like 7 years.
since they were at Ring of Honor? Like, come
And
on.
also, they killed whatever storyline that they had going, where they had their entrance music on, their names being Generation Me, their jobber status back.
This one's going to excite you.
Once they start doing the whole super kick party bullshit, I tuned out.
This is going to excite you a lot here.
What's that?
Chris Jericho versus Ricochet.
I'm bored.
They're two WWE guys.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho's brung back the list. Ricochet is out there telling
You know why he brought back the list?
old bitches that he's mad that he's glad that they have MS. I mean,
Yeah.
did y'all hear that whole fucking thing?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
what
tired
a
of that
frickin'
sumbitch.
prick. What a fucking prick. I mean,
He is a fucking prick.
Ricochet, we're going to forgive you at some point, but you're a prick right now.
Yeah, I'm not forgiving them. Listen, you don't tell someone that you're glad that they got MS like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like telling it's like telling
You might as well be saying that
like
you're
telling
glad someone got
that
cancer.
they're glad they have cancer or something. Like, what the
And Chris Jericho, the reason why you brought back the list is because you can't come up with new ideals. You had to go back to a WWE gimmick that you had.
And this is the AEW women's. This is the AEW Men's World Tag Team Championships. TFR versus Adam Copeland and Christian.
TFR
has.
TFR is FTR.
I mean, FTR, TFR, FTR. I'm sorry, I've got dyslexia. You know that.
What?
FTR. Versus,
What about
who
Adam?
has the belt? FTR has the belts.
Yep. They've had the belts.
Well, they took them off the Young Buck. Like,
Yeah, must go.
But here's the thing. You got Christian. You got Adam Copeland.
yeah.
And you're making them tag team champs.
Oh yeah, they're definitely.
Oh my God, no!
They're definitely going to be tag team champs.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah,
They're
you know-
definitely winning
That is
this.
so below them.
You know
That's
who
like when
likes
they
that
made
ideal?
Piper and Flair tag champs.
You know who likes that ideal?
Tony Khan.
Tony Khan.
Tony
Because
Khan
Tony
loves this
You know why?
idea.
Because Tony Khan found
He's
out.
going to hug everybody involved. In
Tony
this.
Khan realized he ain't got no FTR figures, right? Even though he could go out and buy these figures because they're on his own fucking brand
Well,
line.
he's got them because they got the championship. He had to,
Yeah, but-
he had to like.
But
play
he's
in his
conveniently
office.
he's going to conveniently pretend like he lost those figures.
You know how
and-
many times Tony Khan's played this out in his office in a little ring?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
At the house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with all these little matches. Like that's how he books his match. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Did you know that? That's how
Oh,
he
yeah,
books.
no,
his
he has
He's
a
got a little.
dartboard. He has a dartboard. He throws his darts.
No, he has
he
a-
takes his figures.
He has a ring, and if he doesn't have your figure,
Well,
which
yeah.
he bought from WWE,
Yeah, he did. You know why? Because
if
that's
he
his
doesn't have
favorite
your
company.
figures, you're not winning. So he's definitely put the belt. He definitely has FTR figures and Copeland in them.
And he
figures.
snorts his cocaine and goes, God damn, I'm a great booker.
I'm a break booker.
I got the greatest booking
See, you got to throw
ever.
the dart to come up with a gimmick for the match.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
He's like Adam Copeland Christian.
Or a spin. Hey,
Or taking it back
It's
2000.
like a little spinning wheel.
The 2000s
Spin the wheel,
called.
make the
They
deal.
want their Edge and Christian back.
Yeah. Why didn't we just bring in? Why didn't we just bring in the Hardy Boys for this?
Yeah,
match?
bring in the Dudley Boys as well. Might as well make
Dudleys,
it a
yeah.
TLC.
Yeah, bring the Dudley Boys and the Hardy Boys. Well, they did have a match, didn't they? Hardy Boys
Yeah.
and Dudley. They had a match over.
But they retired as well. Dudley Boys did.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
So-
you could always tell them, hey, I'm retired. I'll give you $1,000 million.
Well,
bucks.
apparently FTR beat up Beth Copeland.
I beat her up too.
Yeah, I'd like to beat her up too, but
Not in that way.
yeah, very nicely.
Yes, very nicely, very
very
easily.
sweet,
Of
loving
course
way.
you do, Johnny.
And-
What I
and-
do in my business stays in my business.
So yeah, they definitely. She might have to have surgery because of them.
Oh, man.
So the AEW World Women's Championship, Tekla. Did I say that right? Tekla.
Yep, Thecla.
Versus, is that the one that's like the spider kind of?
Yeah, the spider kind of girl from
And
the
then
Independent.
Jamie Hayter, which I don't hate her. I like Jamie.
I want to get me some of that haterade.
This is gonna be
Johnny, calm down.
that's gonna be the match of the night right there. That's gonna be the match that I
It
wanna
will be,
watch.
but here's the thing, though. Why did Thecla need the title? It was too soon.
And Tony Storm
Tony Storm is basically
pregnant probably.
probably because they basically canceled all storylines that
Yeah, and
involved
she's not
her.
hurt. She's just got a squirt. She's not hurt. She
But
just
it's
got a
but it's the
squirt.
truth. Why did Thecla need a towel? You could have kept the towel on Chris Statlander, but instead they had Thecla.
Why didn't they
beat
put it
Chris.
on Marina Shafir?
I mean, they could have, but
Because Tony didn't have her figure at the time.
Yeah, that's probably right.
that's true.
Tony doesn't have.
And
her
he
figure.
somehow got a Thecla figure because he went out to New Japan Pro Wrestling. He bought it.
Yeah,
He came back. He's like, "Oh yeah, I got this figure. Let me have." 1, 2, 3. You're the new champion. Hey, have them put the belt on my Thecla.
Okay, so the AEW Men's World Championship match, we got Maxwell Jacob Freeman versus Kenny Omega.
I mean,
which is going to be a hell of a match.
It will be.
but Kenny's not in his prime anymore, so
Do we want Kenny to beat Max at any time?
no, we don't like. I think it's too late for Kenny Omega to be. I think Kenny Omega needs to leave AEW and go over to WWE for just one. At least a run over there. And the Young Bucks probably do need to go too.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do something with them, if they're going to WWE, why not have Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks be together in a 6-man tag match? You could have any kind of combination of factions.
Kenny can still go, I'd say, and Maxwell, he's underrated as a wrestler. Like he's a really good wrestler. He can wrestle.
He can.
That match against him and Adam, what's the Cowboy's name there? Adam
Page.
Adam Page. That was a really good match. He can go.
Did you see the syringe though?
They had another syringe thing. They need to stop with the syringes. Come
You
on.
know what's funny is that everyone's talking like that's the only time that the syringes ever happens at death match. Here, newsflash for everyone. If you remember back to the Swerve Strickland versus Adam
They did it.
Page death match, the syringe also came into play there. So for anyone that's saying that,
let's quit with the freaking needles to the jaws. Like, that's not necessary. Like,
I feel like I'm the only person that remembered the fact that there was a syringe.
You got
used
MJF in a match. You don't need much more. I mean, really.
Syringe is just no in a wrestling match.
Well, I mean, that's where he threw the dart. You know,
Yeah.
Oh,
you're right.
And it landed in his cheek.
Here's what happened. He's like, if I throw this dart and whatever weapon gets chosen, I'm going to choose it.
We never even said who wins these matches. We were just telling what's happening. MJF winning this match.
I don't pay enough
He will.
to AEW to pick winners. In any of these. Like,
There ain't no way.
That go either way as far as I'm concerned, because I don't know anything about the stories. I don't know who's been.
Well, is there story? That's the point of AEW. I don't think there is stories.
So I mean,
if there is, then it's very minimal.
And also, Kenny Omega's not winning because Kenny Omega shouldn't be taking the title. Now, if they do this thing and put it on them.
We're always going to have AEW, right? There's nobody ever going to, like, AEW.
Yes, we got
AEW is never going away unless Tony Khan gets tired.
Real quick, we got a comment here. It pertains to Pat McAfee. Glaysville, Alabama Confidential said, "What did y'all think about Pat McAfee?" Then they said, "Do you think that is a bad angle?"
Hold on. Glaysville, Alabama Confidential. Are you the feds?
It's very confidential.
It is confidential. That's right.
Wrestling, WWE doesn't need Pat McAfee. ESPN needs Pat McAfee because they put wrestling, which is a fake sport, on a real sport app, and the real sport fans never liked wrestling.
Right.
They've never liked wrestling. The real sport fans, football fans, have never liked wrestling. Now they're asking them to like wrestling because they shit on them for so many years, ESPN did. Now the real ESPN diehard sports fans aren't going over there and watches the pay-per-views.
That's right.
They got a lot of new WWE fans that went over to the ESPN app, but we ain't watching the real stuff because we think that's fake. The wrestling fans think that the real shit's not good and fake.
Wrestling's way better.
You get an in between there where you got a wrestling fan that likes real sports too. Do you like real sports very much? Some of it.
Growing up, I did.
Yeah. I don't tune into it very much anymore.
Over the years, less and less.
Yeah, me neither, because it's all drama too. It's like, and I can't stand NBA because the LeBron dumb shit.
Yeah.
So like ESPN did pick up a bunch of wrestling fans, but they're not crossing over. The wrestling fans aren't watching the sports, and the sports fans aren't watching the wrestling. And they brought Pat McAfee, which is got a bunch of bros that like him, and they brung him over to wrestling. It's like, oh, wrestling's cool, guys. You real sports fans ought to come over. And when I say real sports fans, I mean football.
Yeah.
Come over and watch your hero, Pat McAfee.
It was a
over
bad
in
angle.
the wrestling. Oh, and we want y'all actually to like wrestling.
So
now.
we agree, though.
But we didn't for years.
But there is a way you could have done that correctly. You could have done it a right way. They did it with Rodman. It worked with Rodman.
Yeah, it's true.
It worked with Malone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
here's the thing.
You can't just bring them in and force feed it.
So we agree that was a bad angle because
it's a bad.
Why would you have him?
It might be a good angle for ESPN. Like
No,
it might make ESPN a lot of money.
no.
It's not good for us wrestling fans because we fucking think it's terrible.
It is a bad angle because it kills what Randy Orton was building last few months.
But they
now.
don't give the ESPN and the real they don't give a shit.
Of course they don't.
As long as the ESPN fans come over and watch, they didn't care about. Nope, they didn't.
They didn't even care about UFC.
They didn't know Randy Orton, so they know Pat McAfee, so they may watch because of that. But you shoot away a bunch of wrestling fans too because they'll be like, I don't want to watch it now because Randy and Cody were doing real good with this build, and now you bring in Pat McAfee and we're kind of starting all over.
Exactly.
We're kind of starting all over at Pat McAfee going against Cody.
Killed that whole fucking angle.
And then I'm just wondering when they're going to bring Stephen A. Smith in.
Yeah, that's going to happen at WrestleMania.
Yeah, probably.
I'd almost bet $100 that Stephen A. Smith's going to be at WrestleMania.
If he don't, then you're out $100.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm betting because he might be busy, but I'd almost guarantee you Stephen A.
He
little
might be
squirmy
busy,
ass
folks.
little ass is going to be at fucking WrestleMania.
You heard it here first. Nice guy says he might be busy not to show up, or he was never going to show up to begin with.
Yeah, I think if he was going to show up, they would have announced it already because they need to push the.
They do need to push. They
need
still
to
got
push
another
it.
week.
There's no,
That's true. Actually,
there's
they
no
got this week
Reveal. There's no secret reveal at WrestleMania
because of WrestleMania
because they
Saturday,
need all the reveals to push it.
Yeah, exactly.
and Saturday is WrestleMania, and so is Sunday. So basically, if they were going to introduce Stephen A. Smith,
Yeah, but they may have him there, and then like,
better
oh, the
Monday.
ESPN guys come to see Pat McAfee and see their hero Stephen A. and say, oh, I'm just going to stay and watch this.
I'm
now.
horrified
Now
by
that
the
it's
thought.
real sports.
They might put him front row or something.
They might put him in there. Like they put him. When ESPN took over UFC, they brung in Stephen A. for a little while, and then Joe Rogan made him look stupid,
Of course.
and then he went all the way, and now he's all now he's all Republican and shit. Stephen A. is, so they may have him come in because Triple H likes that kind of crazy shit.
exactly. And it's dumb that they would ruin a perfectly good angle because think about
They
it.
ruined a perfectly
I
good
mean,
angle.
think
yeah.
about it. Randy Orton,
Wrestling fans were loving it.
because
Yes.
here's the thing that started it. Cody Rhodes asked Randy before they signed that contract, I want you to bring back 2009 Randy Orton.
We all been wanting that.
And then when
We
he
all
did,
been wanting that for years.
he
We all
bloodied
been wanting-
that some bitch too. He bloodied him up.
And evil voices in the head. Randy Orton, they did it right. They brung him back when he was good, and then they snuck in the voices.
Yeah.
It was on Stone Cold level. It was rock Stone Cold
He
level.
could have been on the phone with his voices, and it would have been better than Pat McAfee.
Exactly.
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
getting it. They fucked it all up.
The best thing they should have done was the Monday after, or this SmackDown right now. Randy should have came out and RKO'd Pat McAfee.
He should have actually.
I don't need you.
He should have actually.
I don't need
RKO'd
you.
him
Now
and let
Pat
him out.
McAfee's against Randy Orton and Cody. I don't need. I'm gonna ruin the match for both of you. That would have been better because Randy don't need him.
That's right.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Finally, someone says something like that.
Randy,
We've been saying it.
yeah, Randy should have came out and RKO'd Pat McAfee. Like they should have had the same. They should have had the same thing. Cody going against Pat McAfee, and then Randy shows up and says like, "Oh, okay,"
No,
and then
because-
Pat McAfee turns around, bow.
But if you do that, that leaves out Jelly Roll. Now, what's Jelly Roll gonna do?
Get rid of Jerry Rowe. His ass can't wrestle.
He can't wrestle.
I Show Speed is
Come
more
on.
wrestler
I
than
chose
him.
Speed's the only one who deserves to fucking be there.
Yeah,
That's right.
You see him jump over LA Knight.
And the best
I
part
think
is,
he's going to be a good wrestler.
and the best part
I
is
can't wait.
that he's actually been getting training from Matt Bloom, aka
Yep.
A-Train, aka Lord Tensai.
AKA
Yeah.
Alfred, right?
Yep.
Albert. Yep.
Albert.
And you know what?
Albert.
You know why he was called Alfred? Because that was another slang term for penis. And because Vince
Albert.
loved that. That was his comical moment,
Oh,
his favorite
yeah.
joke of all.
Vince, I'm so glad he's gone. The best thing to happen to wrestling is him shitting on that girl.
Yep.
That was the best
But
thing that
here's
ever
the
happened to
thing,
wrestling.
though.
I mean, I
That's
wish
the
it did-
best thing to happen to wrestling.
People-
Sorry about the girl's hair, but
But here's the thing,
a
though.
lot worse happened to her. than
People,
that.
yeah.
people seem to forget that she was all for it until she got that money.
No.
not
there-
come to
no,
her.
There's more.
Look into it.
I have. There's more.
What else was
I'm
there?
not going to go into it with Killian sitting here.
Oh,
yeah. We'll have
that's
to
even
have-
worse then.
Well, next week, X-Ray show.
Yeah, we'll have to go
We'll
into
get earmuffs
this
for
next week.
We gotta get earmuffs for you. Cut his mic. Cut his headphones.
He'll still hear it though,
I still hear it.
Yeah.
because you cut the headphones. He can still hear outside the earphones.
Okay, so
I mean, he ain't got
this is the
headphones
point.
on.
Okay, we're at the point now that you said you had some tinfoil.
Okay,
stuff
brother.
for us.
Oh, are we?
Tinfoil turnbuckles.
No,
This segment,
it's-
guys, is brought to you by Big Beard Dudley, and he's going to go over some conspiracies. Tinfoil turnbuckles.
That's right.
He
The
is a
stage
tin-
is yours.
Champion.
The tinfoil champion.
The
Used
stage
to be
is
Stone
yours.
Cold.
So what do you got for us this week, Big Beard?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tinfoil Turnbuckle. We'll be discussing conspiracies.
All conspiracies are just wrestling ones.
I think all conspiracies, but today we'll start off with a wrestling conspiracy.
Okay.
One that I've actually come up with myself over the years.
Nice.
You invented this.
What I do is I look for clues.
Smoke a lot of weed and think about stuff.
That's the beginning of the process.
Hey,
but,
I can get some.
I like to smoke weed too.
But you know,
Of course you do, Johnny.
I follow patterns. I see dots. I start connecting dots. When I see a picture, when pictures start getting drawn, maybe there's something there.
Yeah.
So today's issue is Owen Hart.
Yeah.
Did he do it on purpose? Did he break Stone Cold's neck on purpose?
So
Let's see here.
did Owen Hart break Stone Cold's neck on purpose?
That's what we're getting into.
Okay.
That's right. We're getting into it.
So, let's see here. SummerSlam, August 3rd, 1997. Owen Hart, IC champion, Stone Cold
Challengers.
challenging. They're having a great match. Go back and watch it up until that point. They're having a great match. But at the end, we all see what happens. Owen Hart delivers a
Sit out Tombstone Power
sit-out
Drive.
tombstone power driver, falls to his ass, breaks Stone Cold, almost ends his career. And in an interview with Stone Cold leading up to that match, Stone Cold says, they're going over the match, they're going over that spot, and Austin says, "You go to your knee, right?" He goes, "No, I go to my ass. That's how I do it."
Oh no.
He
lies.
Well, if you rewind the tape to WrestleMania 10, March 20th, 1994, 3 years prior, Bret Hart versus Owen Hart. Owen Hart delivers the same move, but goes to his knee.
So he did it different.
He did it different.
Exactly.
He did it on purpose.
Hold on. He tells Austin in 97, "I go to my ass. That's how I do it." But in 94, you see him go to his knee.
I guess his brother
His brother goes to
protected
his knee.
his brother.
Exactly.
So, why would he do something like this?
Why would he hurt Stone Cold?
Yes. Now, we all know, collective, we all know, wrestlers are jealous.
Talk to them, Mike, Big Beard.
Check.
Because Headlocks was saying, talk up, can't hear Beard.
Oh, my bad. So, where was I?
Why did he do
Why
it?
did he do it? Okay, so we all know wrestlers are jealous.
Yeah,
They're very protective of their spot.
Yeah.
they are.
Nobody can take their spot. Well, Owen Hart didn't have a top spot,
Bret did.
but his brother did. And as long as Bret had a spot, Owen had a spot.
Yeah. And
So,
the whole family. pretty
What
much.
happens? WrestleMania 13th, March 23rd, 97. Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's right.
Double turn. Austin becomes face, Bret Hart becomes heel. Bret Hart, and I believe this is around the negotiations of
Bret leaving.
Bret leaving, going to Vince telling Bret, I can't fulfill your contract. Go ahead and see what WCW has for you.
See what they're offering
See
you.
what they're offering you. So now Owen, if Bret's on his way out, where does that leave me?
Yeah. When did he become Blue Blazer?
That was much
1999.
98, 99.
So that was like a couple years afterwards.
Yep.
That's
he
right.
he stayed though. During
He
Bret
stayed.
left, he stayed.
He stayed.
Became the
and-
Blackheart, right?
But he was forced to
Well,
stay.
Before Bret left, he was the Blackheart. After Bret left, he did have a.
Actually,
a
he was the
really
Black
good-
Heart after
Was he?
Bret left.
Okay.
Because they were calling it the Black Sheep of his family.
After Bret leaves the Montreal Screwjob, Owen does have a little bit of success. He joins the Nation. He's getting his, he's out
I'm
there.
not a nugget.
But that is short-lived.
Yeah.
And after that is the whole Blue Blazer thing, teaming with Double J.
Yep.
Very low mid-card stuff.
So, do we think?
Now, here's the thing. Was it a botched move? Did it just a freak accident? Well, in an interview with D'Lo Brown, he's talking about a match he had with Owen Hart. And I believe it's a dark match because I haven't been able to find this match.
Yeah.
But D'Lo talk about they're wrestling. D'Lo, they're getting a hold, and Owen goes, "Hey, man, your boot's untied." Ties it up. Start wrestling again. Boom, boom, boom. Getting another hold. "Hey, man, your other boot's untied." Ties it up. Start wrestling. Boom, 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 boom. Getting a hold.
D'Lo's boot was untied.
Yeah, D'Lo, your boot's untied. D'Lo, your boot's untied. Wrestling around. Boom, boom. Getting a hold. "Hey, D'Lo.
Owen kept untied.
Hey, D'Lo, the ref's boot's untied." That's how fucking good Owen Hart is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He
So
is as good as
untied
Brett.
his boots. Some say he was better than Brett.
Yeah.
hey, that's right.
Some will argue that he was better than Brett. He was the best Hart.
He was the true best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. So why did he somehow botch a sit-out tombstone pile driver that he had done previously for many other matches, and now he's saying, "I always drop to my ass."
So he didn't like Stone Cold. He didn't want Stone Cold to be the top guy, right?
Yeah, I think he was protecting Brett.
So after he hurt Stone Cold, though, but his career went down the hill,
It
right?
did.
Yeah.
And also, he didn't call.
Yeah, once.
And think about this. He did not check on Austin
No, he did
once.
not. When Austin was in the hospital, he did not call. He did not visit.
Oh, wow. So
And there was no perspective given to Austin if Owen Hart regretted it or nothing. Nothing. He heard absolutely nothing about it.
see that shadow? Oh, there's some.
Oh, it's Sherry!
I thought I seen a shadow. I was like, what?
I thought so too.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Wow.
What do we get this visit for?
It's
here?
sensational
How did we
Sherry.
get this?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is just what I wear on.
Conspiracy theories.
We're talking about a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, about that Owen Hart when he dropped down in Tombstone Pile Drive.
I thought I seen
Austin.
seen a ghost. Because I seen you seen the
The
shadow
ghost
too.
of Sherry Martell.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
It
dang
was
it,
the ghost
Johnny.
of Sherry.
I'm about to say, dang it, Johnny. What if your ghost girl's back?
But that does put in perspective because he did drop onto his knees with the Tombstone Pile Drive. But for Austin, he drops down onto his ass.
Right.
And Austin had no time to adjust either.
And
Any other
Owen-
time that he'd ever done that move, everyone else was allowed to adjust. Not Austin. He drops right down.
And if you look, as soon as he does it, as soon as he drops Austin,
Talking to the mic.
as soon as he drops Austin, he kind of checks on him.
Yeah.
I think he puts both of his hands over Austin's, assuming to get the Iggy,
Yeah.
which Austin does not give, obviously.
Yeah.
And then Owen looks towards the entrance, towards the back, and goes, "He's done."
Yeah.
Oh, so he was signaling somebody?
Could
Who?
it been a signal to
That's-
Brett?
that's
Could be
what it
to a
felt
signal?
like.
'Cause-
Because Brett wasn't there though, right?
well, to whoever's in the back, to Neidhart.
Brett had
to
already
Bulldog.
gone, right?
No,
Brett had already
no.
left.
No. I think that Bret Hart was back there because back then wrestlers stayed to watch the
Oh,
matches.
and Brett's the kind of guy that would hurt somebody. I think.
Well, I don't know. If
I think Brett's the kind of guy that would ask his brother to hurt
I don't
somebody.
know if Brett goes out. I don't know if Brett talked to Owen or if Owen took it upon himself.
That's what it's
Because
feeling like.
it's all about Owen. I think it's all about, it is all about protecting Brett's spot. But if you protect Brett's spot, Owen's spot is also protected.
Yeah.
But then after all that, we saw what happened because then Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels was going to conspire the Montreal Screwjob, who some say might have been a work between all of them. And we don't even know that.
I still say it's a shoot because it happens. Everything happens the way Brett lays it out. The guys are supposed to come out from the back, interfere.
I don't know. I don't know if I was even watching though when Owen was Blue Blazer. Was he over as Blue?
No.
No. Because they were literally doing
he was teaming
a
with
joke.
Jeff Jarrett. He was teaming with Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
And
Jeff Jarrett never got over. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
and they were doing a
I
joke.
love Jeff Jarrett.
Clearly,
I liked
he's
him
a
in
great
WWE.
wrestler, but
I
I'm
loved
sorry,
him.
you never
They
got
also
over.
I
had
do now. I love Jeff Jarrett now, but not.
yeah.
I
Back
liked him
then,
I thought he was great back then.
I couldn't stand him.
I liked him. I thought he was cool back then.
I now got guitar pick they had where he broke it
But
over.
maybe I wasn't watching
Sigmund's head.
because I wasn't watching the whole Blue Blazer thing. When he died, I but do y'all think he would have got the Blue Blazer over?
No.
No,
Never?
because
No.
when he came into WWF, he was the Blue Blazer.
He wrestled
Then
one
he
match
became Owen
with
Hart.
Blue Blazer.
okay.
He wrestled one match with Blue Blazer when he first came in, and they're like, "Hey, let's revisit that bullshit."
What it was a punishment.
Yeah.
I believe wholeheartedly that Vince Russo was not going to let it go. He
Vince
kept
Russo
on
was
pestering and
involved in that?
pestering and pestering and
Yeah.
pestering. Yeah, because Owen Hart didn't want to be known as the no guy. So Vince Russo kept on coming. Hey, you want to go do the rafters?
So why
Hey,
did they-
You want to go do the rafters? Finally,
Why did they?
Owen
Bring,
Hart said yes.
They didn't bring him through the rafters the first time he was the Blue Blazer,
Nope.
right? So what was? And there was. And did he do the? Did he do the rafter thing ever? It was just the first time he ever done
I
it.
want to say that was the first. I
It
can't
no,
remember.
he did
Oh, wait,
one
no.
before that because Vince Russo practically convinced him. Hey,
That's
we
right,
want
he
you to
did
go
do
there,
one-
and he
did
kept
do
on
one
saying
Raw.
it.
He did
do
one.
on Raw.
And then did it get over that way?
well, no, because
And why
nobody.
did he do it? Because Sting was doing
Maybe.
the rafter thing.
No, I think that what was is that they thought that because he's playing a superhero character, he should be flying.
Have you guys ever seen the Dark Side of the Ring where they interview his widow? Because that is
She's a
Yeah.
doctor now, right?
awful
I've never
and sad.
I've never seen that.
Oh, dude.
No, it's
That is very sad.
And in that, she comes out and she says, as Owen's widow, that they weren't really contributing or adding to that storyline. So she breaks it all down, and essentially, to shorthand it, Vince McMahon was the first person that called her, and at this point, they already knew that Owen had passed.
Yeah.
He called her directly and was like, "Hey, the doctors are going to be giving you a call about Owen." So he didn't even directly
Tell her
approach
himself.
her. Yeah, and he could have. And to me, most heartbreaking thing ever.
Yeah.
And then of course too, people have mixed feelings. Like, it happened in the ring. I remember us buying that pay-per-view and watching that
Yeah.
from start to finish, and then being worried about what happened with him. And I don't know, man. It was so rough. It was rough to watch, but why would you not? If somebody is, there's obviously, and people have quoted this a
Yeah.
1,000 times. There was blood on the mat. There was blood on the apron.
Yep.
We went out and we had to wrestle on top of that.
They finished the pay per view.
yeah.
They finished it.
And literally,
Bruce-
and
Bruce
think about
Pritchard.
this. Jeff Jarrett was his best friend, so he literally was trying to cut a promo, but you could tell that it was eating at him that he has to go out there and wrestle in the ring where his best friend just fell 75 feet from the Kempis Arena ceiling, and that his blood is still fresh on that mat. And all those wrestlers, you could tell that none of them want to do it. And JR was the one that had to cut the news to all of us that was watching at home because we didn't see it. It happened during the pre-show recording where they was putting over the Godfire versus Blue Blazer.
We should have known Vince was a piece of shit then.
Yeah.
Why did
That's
it take
true.
us so long to figure it out? He should have known something was up with him then.
Rose-colored glasses.
Yeah.
That optics, that's that money. And look, I'm not saying that, obviously we're not jealous because of the money aspect, but they should have called that.
Oh, yeah, they should have called that. Yeah.
Called it, cut it, everybody go to the house.
Never to be seen again.
Did not happen.
That's right.
And I
forget,
know I didn't rent the pay per view because we didn't have enough money to rent the pay per view.
And don't
but
forget-
I ended up seeing it somewhere, and YouTube and all that stuff wasn't big back then.
Right.
But I
But
seen it somewhere. I don't know where I seen it.
But here's the thing, Andy. Before that thing with Owen Hart, there was also the fact that Brian Pillman died by a heart attack. And what did Vince McMahon do? He had the gall to do a video interview where he's at commentary and he's calling Mrs. Pillman, putting her on the spot to a live audience instead of doing the right thing and not bringing up Brian Pillman.
Did he ever do the right thing?
He's never
No.
done the right thing.
What a piece of shit.
The only thing he did right was Genghis Khan wrestling.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you know what? We also got to see what the hook was that was connected to that harness that came loose and caused Owen Hart to fall from the dark side of one. It's exactly what I thought that was. Instead of using the actual harness that they used before, they used that quick release harness.
Yeah,
They probably had an expert the first time he done it, and then they was like, "Well, we can't afford the expert this time." He showed y'all this. Y'all don't y'all remember?
rigging.
Oh, it's totally different. See, yeah, they probably had an expert, and then
and
they
here's
probably
the thing.
wanted
They
to
try,
cut the cost.
They try and put this all on Owen Hart. They're like, Owen's the one that came to us and said, the Godfather's going to be on me if I can't get out of this harness right away. I'm thinking to myself, that adds to the character because you want the Blue Blazer to be a goof, right? So him not being able to get out of harness right away, that adds to it. So why now y'all decide, well, we're going to use this again, but this time
Just imagine,
we're going to make it quick release.
Imagine if Owen Hart stuck around and was being able to be a wrestler and got over and like
After the WCW
WW's,
buyout,
yeah.
he would have had phenomenal matches with those guys.
He would have.
Eddie, Dean, oh my God.
yeah.
And he was, to me, he should have already been WWF champion. But because he's Bret Hart's brother, Bret Hart was the only one that was ever going to get that chance to be a champion. Which is sad because Owen Hart was one of the best wrestlers there. And yet he didn't get to show the full potential. Because someone, Vince Russo, thought, you know what, I want to put Owen Hart inside of a mask. I want to bring back the Blue Blazer, bro. It's going to be cool, bro. It's going to be the most over with the kids, bro. And it literally, I hate that it's the last thing that he got to be.
Tony Khan just went on his and Coach show together. Like,
yeah.
Why would you even give them any time of day, dude? They shit on you all the time. Why Tony Khan would give them even any time of day? They don't have that big a following to go on their show. He should have came on our show.
Exactly. But here's the thing. I think what Tony Khan was doing was he figured they shit on me all the time, but I could be the bigger man. Come on to their show that it don't affect me. Do my thing. Talk about my thing.
Tony Khan's he's a good guy. You know, he probably needs a couple of good hugs.
Yeah,
But-
look,
Yeah.
this may not be a popular opinion.
Yeah.
If you're with AEW and you're a big AEW fan, you'll probably like this a lot more. I am going to get crucified by the WWE community for this, but I think Tony is really, genuinely, I think he genuinely, gives a shit about wrestling. He cares about wrestling. He likes...
Coke.
He obviously likes it. And also that. And,
That's a rumor. I have no idea if that's true or not. I have no idea.
Hey,
But it's funny.
You can't
It's
tell
funny.
me,
Funny.
you can't
It is
tell me
alleged.
It's funny.
You can't tell me otherwise.
Yeah, it's
I
funny.
mean, imagine that press conference where he literally kept that big ass hat on his head and those sunglasses.
Yeah, drop a hot dog emoji in the
He's
chat
awesome.
if you think.
I want to
that,
hang. I want to party
maybe
with.
there are some
I want to party
substances
with
that may
Tony
be
Khan.
involved
I
with.
mean,
Man, I wouldn't.
oh yeah.
I'd give
Is
it a
If I ever
Hey.
meet him, I'm gonna
I
like,
mean,
can I get
think
a
about
hug, man? Come on. You hug
I mean, think about it.
Look, you want a Tony Khan Jr.? Holler at your girl. We will make it happen. I love a short king.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he is
great.
short.
And
He's a
AEW is
good-looking dude.
never going anywhere. Like he's got money out his wahoo. Like his
He
dad
does.
was probably like, get out of the house, go start a wrestling organization or
Go
something.
inside this.
We
Get out of your room, Tony, with the little toys and go start a real wrestling organization. Okay, Dad, you're 40 now. You can go.
You know, my favorite thing about his dad is that time when Tony Khan got pile drived by the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
His dad's just coming inside the ring. He's just like,
Come on, Dad, come and watch what I'm doing.
he's probably thinking to himself, this is the fucking shit that my son wanted to use that
no
money for.
tackling?
Oh, this is cute. This is cute. He's probably his dad's like, oh, this is cute, Tony. This is so cute that you're playing.
He
You're
thought he
playing
was gonna
wrestler,
kill
man, with
Tony.
real wrestlers. Oh, this is so cute.
He quite literally was looking all mad, just looking around like, all these
You
fucking
know his mom.
hillbillies.
Tony Khan's mom is from Kentucky.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
You guys know that?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
His baby mama could be from Kentucky too.
You play your cards right, boy.
I mean, if his mama is from Kentucky, that means that his daddy made a trip down here to Kentucky and enjoyed
He
it.
bought a horse
he
farm.
likes the Kentucky, bro.
They probably
Yes,
own a
he
horse
does.
farm.
Bread.
They gotta
I
own.
mean, thinking
They
about it.
gotta own a horse farm here, probably.
Oh, sure.
They probably do because I mean,
They love horses, I'm sure.
look at Jay Cargill. Her guy, he plays for one of the Lexington teams here.
Hey, I think they own part of the
Legends.
They did own part. Of
Right.
her husband worked there, played there.
Yeah.
I think they own part of it.
They probably do.
I made a thoroughbreds joke, and I feel awful about it because it dates me.
Thoroughblades?
The
Thoroughblades,
Thoroughblades. That's what it
Thoroughblades,
was.
the hockey team,
Thoroughbred.
and then there was the Man of War after that.
Yeah.
There was another hockey team that we had 2 hockey teams.
Yeah, we did.
They didn't last very long. I got a puck from the 4th game. I got 2 tickets. I got a ticket from the 4th game of the Thoroughblades game and the 6th game. I went.
Don't forget the Legends also changed their name
And-
to a name that sucked.
And they had arena football here in Lexington for a while. The Horsemen was at arena football. That was good.
Did they have any relation to the Four Horsemen?
The tickets were good. The tickets were not really expensive, but you had to pay $20 or $30 to park, and then you had to pay for the expensive concessions, and then you get a $20 ticket to go watch football. I mean, it was.
I mean, you
pretty
need that.
It was arena football. I think the Kentucky guy played for us. The big guy, the big football player, Jared. I don't know. He went to the NFL, played for the
Yeah.
NFL for a while.
See, that's what gets me about Legends, that they thought, well, we got to get politically correct, so let's change our name from Legends. And they became the Counterclocks. How long did that last, though?
Well, they I don't know. I think the what happened with them was the Major League Major League Baseball cut. So Major League Baseball has farm leagues. Okay, they have AA, AAA, whatever. You work your way up through the leagues, kind of like independent wrestling. You work your way up to the majors. They cut like the AA or something, and that was the league that Legends was in. And then they brung back the Counterclocks in a different league, and then I think it's the same team that was the Counterclocks, but they finally got to buy the Legends name and put it on there. So
Well,
And nobody knew why the hell they're called the Counterclocks. So
well, Counterclocks
Exactly.
was
we know. I read an article.
nobody cares, but
Also-
there's horse racing.
Yeah.
They race counterclockwise or something like that. Yeah.
probably. But here's the thing with J-Mac, he said, Tony is a super fan that wants to give the fans more. He just needs to get out of the way.
No, Tony does not.
Tony
need to
will
get out of the
hug
way.
you, J-Mac.
Tony needs to stay in the way because without Tony Khan being interested in wrestling, we don't have the second. We don't have the second company.
No, I think what he means is let somebody else. He controls it, but let somebody else take the reins.
And
Yeah.
Let somebody else.
Well, he can
Structure
book
the
the matches.
matches.
Let him book the matches, but let other people do the writing as far as the stories. I think you can have a booker that books matches, and then you can have somebody that writes the stories. If that makes any sense.
But I feel like the Tony Khan, he wants to be hands-on. That's why when someone tries to tell him, let me help you book, his first thought
Okay, so
is,
let's
no.
let's talk about the elephant in the room. Well, the sherry in the room. Why did you come? This Calamity Jane's here. Why did you come in as the sensational Sherry?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why did you dress like? Why is sensational Sherry here then?
I just got back from church.
Oh,
I don't know who Sensational Sherry is.
It's her church fit.
This is my church. Is this not how people?
you don't want
This is how
to.
people go to church.
Oh well, yeah.
If you're in the Supremes
Well, yeah. If you're
and Diana Ross.
That's right.
if P Diddy's the preacher,
Oh God! Don't remind us.
Now
of
I'm way
P.
too
Diddy.
old for that.
yeah, you're way too old for
I've
Epstein
already
and those
aged-
guys.
Yeah.
already aged out.
Yeah.
They definitely would have preferred a little bit younger because they're both creeps.
Johnny, the kid right here.
Also,
You don't want to talk about what you were doing today?
Huh? Oh,
Yeah, but-
I did a skit where I showed up as Sensational Sherry, and I also did another skit where I was Barbara from Boston
Nice.
in response to the Iron Sheik. And Kara Imes, who many of you guys know from Tea with Me, has collaborated with and I say the Machoverse, but also
And also Dusty.
Chris, who is and not to name drop him, but Chris, who is the guy that does the incredible Iron Sheik cosplays.
Nice.
That's the one that was in the crowd, and he was like, "Put your fucking sign down, you jabroni! I will humble you." And he was like hollering at him, and it went viral. And that's Chris, and they all live in New York.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold that against them.
Mike
they're
as
all
well,
from
the
the
Dusty
Bronx.
impersonality.
Oh yeah, Mike Raimondi.
Yep.
Great,
And you
fantastic.
you apparently came in second in some kind of contest at some
Yeah,
point?
I came in second at the cosplay contest. At
You should have won
Circle
it.
X, but well,
Where was
there's
that at?
A lot of people that think that is correct and that I got robbed.
You did.
But it gave me a hell of a platform to complain and bitch about coming in second place. And I would have rather come in second place than sweeping it. And I feel like it made for better content. But the gal that won it, her name's Nani Gonzalez.
Yeah.
And shout out Nani. Nani's great. But she did a Rosemary cosplay, and she had her face
Oh,
painted,
nice.
and her promos were absolute fire. But I want to explain. I want to give just a second.
Where was this at though?
This is in Indianapolis. This is at Squared Circle Expo.
Oh, square. Yeah, we didn't get to go.
Man, it was so cool. And I would have loved to have had somebody else up there and go with me and go. I ended up getting sick the second night, so I kind of missed
shit.
out on that. But I did Bohemian Rhapsody on karaoke, had a hell of a time, and of course the second night I get up there and they call for everybody to line up.
Yeah.
And they're like, everybody line up if you're in the cosplay contest. I have 4-inch heels on. One of the heels physically just breaks. Like the whole front part of the heel
Talking to the mic, please.
broke.
Yeah.
And I was terrified. So I went out in the hallway and I was
Yeah.
like, hey, does anybody have tape, anything, or I'm going to have to go barefoot for this. I go out in the hallway and one of the wonderful people from Squared Circle Expo taped my heel, the front part of it, down.
Nice.
And I'm up there and I'm competing, I'm doing my thing. We get into the final round, and not only does the other shoe break, but the other shoe breaks completely off, and I am up there
Do not chop
rednecking
Timu.
it. Yeah, I am up there rednecking it
Oh.
on this thing, and it was a heck of a time. But they got ready. They were like, we need you to do a promo. We need you to shoot a promo against this guy, shoot a promo against that guy, whatnot. The guy that was in the finals, I'm always going to be positive, right?
Yeah.
So the guy that was in the the guy that was in the finals was, I'm not really sure. There were so many people that had awesome costumes and get-ups. They had a guy that looked like Ric Flair that had the whole robe, feathers,
Nice.
the whole nine.
Was he
There's
buried in the Iron Claw, Ric Flair?
They should have cast that guy. Shout out to my Ric Flair buddy, wherever you are and wherever you are actually from. They could have cast that guy
Yeah.
in Iron Claw.
Nice.
They had a Mick Foley that was like 7 foot tall, and when I say all brother had to do was put on a flannel shirt, and he was Mick Foley.
Hell yeah.
Slightly supersized,
Nice.
maybe more efficient than the actual Mrs. Foley's baby
Yeah.
boy, but he was fantastic. We had him. We had a miniature Orange Cassidy that was probably an inch or two shorter than Killian. That was like Kid Cassidy.
Killian's got
That was
competition.
fantastic. I look over my shoulder to the left, and I look over to the side when we're in the midst of the costume contest, and the actual Orange Cassidy was there to my left.
Nice.
And had his aviators on. They had just done the AEW panel, and he was to the left of me, and I did a double take, and I instantly knew who he was, and I was like, well, I have to say something clever. And the first thing out of my mouth was, man, your costume sucks. And I told him,
You said that to Orange Cassidy?
I said it to Orange Cassidy,
That's
and he
awesome.
pretended like he didn't hear it, but And maybe he didn't, but I was like, your costume sucks.
The worst costume ever. You look
The
nothing like
good thing
Orange
about his
Cassidy.
aviators, they
Yeah.
hide his sadness.
You're like,
You're like, you look nothing like Orange Cassidy.
Hope
You
you're
look,
ready to lose.
or who would look like him? Like you look like, say you look like somebody else. You look nothing
You're
like.
like Carrot Top has
Yeah,
a better
you look
chance of
like
winning this
Carrot
Orange
Top.
Cassidy
Jane.
than man. And so we get up there, and the judges were the two headbangers, and
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, and Wells Mania from Indiana. Shout out to
Yep.
Wells Mania and his team. And then Big Carney, Big Cool, Big Daddy Cool, Big Carney, Big Trouble, Ben Bishop.
Hell
was
yeah.
one of the judges.
I love his content. He's
I do too.
He's so funny.
And as soon as I saw him and his big stupid ass, I had to shoot on him. Immediately, I shot on him and the headbangers, and I was like, big goofy gum Ben Bishop soaking up all the good people's air. And somebody was like, Did you just do a Dave Chappelle reference? Yes, I did. And the headbangers, I was like, your costumes are awful. You guys don't look anything like the real headbangers. It's terrible.
That's awesome.
You know, and maybe I should not have done that. Maybe that is truly
No, do
why
what
I
you-
got second place.
So that's why you got second place,
yeah, that's why you-
because that hurt
maybe
their
don't
feelings.
shoot on the judges next time. I don't know.
I bet Ben Bishop was like, let me put on my travel key.
Maybe that's why you got
attitude right
second
now.
place, though.
Well,
maybe
you
that's
know what? I have
Yeah,
to be,
maybe you would have got fifth if you didn't do all that. You know?
It might have been
Like, hey,
tribal
listen,
Keith.
she's not the best, but she deserves second.
But
she's
think
mad
about
as hell about something. We can't figure it out.
But think about it, he probably put on his tribal Keith attitude. He's like, guys,
So actually, guys, so talking about the cosplay contest.
No,
it was not cool. She lambasted my boy that only I get to hate. Big Trouble Ben Bishop. Put her at 2.
It was such a good time though, and we did karaoke the first night, and I look up and I'm in the middle of doing Bohemian Rhapsody, and it's Shazza McKenzie
Nice.
and Chaz from the Headbangers.
Yep.
Sound like you had a great time.
And they were doing interpretive dance
Nice.
to my Bohemian Rhapsody. So, but then I got sick as shit as soon as my heels broke. I was already not feeling good,
Yeah.
and I was like, guys, I gotta go sit down for a little bit. I'll be back for the after party. That didn't happen. I think I got poisoned from chicken wings that were insufficient. And I love a chicken
man.
wing.
Not cooked, right?
Yeah, and maybe not.
It wasn't me.
But
I love chicken wings. It's my favorite.
Chris Van Vliet was there.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
when I went up to
Oh,
his table,
really?
I was like, and I got pictures with, I still haven't posted all this. And I got pictures with him, and I had my to-go box of chicken wings.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey. And I was like, hold on, let me put this down. He was like, are those chicken wings?
I will buy those from you.
I was like, boy, if you weren't married, look, he immediately was like, where did you get them?
Yeah.
And
I can
was
hear
like,
him
I
say
can't-
that.
Yeah, I was like,
Where'd you get those?
where did you
Like that
Where
voice.
did you get
That voice that
Like
he
he does
does.
in
You know?
that-
He wants to know what the chicken wings
so-
come from.
So are you
Hey, so
saying
where
that
you
you
get those?
got Chris Van Vliet poisoned? You sent him to
Bam.
get the chicken.
No,
that
we got a new conspiracy here.
I did. Yeah, new conspiracy unlocked. No, I told it.
Poison.
Yeah, and I did. I got super poisoned. I did not feel great, and then I feel even more obliged that I probably should have messaged him and been like,
Yeah.
hey, you know, we were talking about the wings yesterday. Maybe don't here.
Yeah.
Don't eat the wings.
If there's
Because
a-
they were
if
uncooked.
there's a B-dubs, maybe check that out.
Wingstop.
Or
For
roosters.
wings. For roosters, me and Johnny stand the roosters.
That's right.
But he was so nice. I saw Denise Salcido the very
Hell
first
yeah.
night that I was there, and I was unpacking stuff, and I had my Kentucky hoodie on. I had my camo Kentucky hoodie on, looking like a full-blown redneck. Had been on the road for 4 hours, and here's Denise Salcido, fun-size, snack-size Denise.
Yes, she
As
is.
soon as I was leaving, then I was like, oh, my God. We had a big hug. We had a moment. We locked eyes. That's probably not how she's going to recollect it, but that's how
yeah.
it's about me.
That's right, Denise. You don't matter. It's
Yeah.
about her.
And
Yeah.
yeah, but CVV, man, he was super cool. Met all kinds of people. I had a friend that did a they did a pro photo op with DDP.
Nice.
So I wasn't expecting that. Well, see, okay, so I didn't practice. And apparently, so I can do, for the record, I can do that. But when I got up there, they were doing, if you had two people in the picture, they were doing some weird interlock, like this type thing where you did, and because of that and that extra step, I lost all human sense of what the hell I was doing. And I was like, and DDP's like, here, let me help you. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I literally just wanted you to touch my hand. And
then he put the cut. Then he cut it.
And then he's like, call security.
And then he
security,
diamond cut you.
He realized, oh God.
Yeah.
She's just told me that she likes me to touch her hand.
Like, can you touch my hand? And he's like, please get her the fuck out of here immediately.
He's like, hey, girl, I got a married ring on my finger.
Security.
Yeah. Kimberly's not here right now. You're mine. No, it was awful. I fumbled it.
Hey, it happens.
I fumbled it, but I also got to meet all kinds of cool people. But like, you get up there and y'all, I don't know if this is this just me thing, but like I practice in the shower, like what the hell I'm gonna say to people before I meet them, or like if I want to give somebody hell, I practice that. And the shit, you better believe I've cut a promo on you in the shower. And I get up there and immediately, like all these people, I'm like, oh, I want to mention this match. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I get up there and I'm like, you're so awesome. It's so great. I love you. And that's all that comes out of my mouth. You're awesome. You're great. I love you. And
you lost all sense of the
I love
promo.
all your work, and it was so hard not to do that. Like I met Medusa, massive moment for me. She signed my book, To the Future.
Oh, wow.
Did she give you the stink eye like she gave Sean?
Yeah, yes, but like in a nice way.
Hopefully you didn't ask her you like take her on a date while she's across the ring like Sean did.
Sean did that.
So,
I can see him. Yeah, I can see him doing that.
I get up there and I've got the podcast belt. And I was like, hey, I don't know if this is possible. Can you throw this in the trash for me? And she goes to her own merch table, picked up the trash can under her table, and is cracking up the whole time.
Yeah.
And I was like, can you throw this in the trash?
Going it back 1995.
And she got so tickled over that. And the fact that I had her book, and she was so sweet. She was right next to Diana Hart.
Nice.
I was next to. It was next to her. It was next to Diana Hart, and it was a good time.
Nice.
So
that's awesome.
She's lovely and just as beautiful. I shook hands with so many people. Shayna Baszler was there.
Oh,
shook hands with her. There's so many people I didn't even get pictures with. It was like I was so in the moment.
Yeah.
I didn't get pictures. I didn't do content. I didn't do videos.
Did you see Sean Waltman?
Be there? No.
Sometimes when you're
He wasn't.
you're at a place and you're trying to do content, it just takes away from the moment of actually being there. Me and Johnny go do a lot of things and do a lot of content, and it's like, man, I really would have just liked to sit and watch this.
I mean,
we
had Godfire there. The only thing we could do was get a picture of him. I went to talk to him. Yeah, but you don't know what to say when you got these bigger than life stars.
I was just telling them
down here in
before this too is like that little picture you got with Hillbilly Jim when we were at Caverna. Like I was like, I wish she would have just talked to him.
Oh look, we got Kenny C.
Kind of like a little interview with him at that point too. But you just you was like starstruck when you
in the moment.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have been right next to him in the goggles.
Yeah.
That didn't happen, and then they were like, "Hey, we need somebody to chip in and do commentary," and I was like, "Put me in, coach."
Yeah. How'd you like doing commentary with that dude?
With Kenny.
Loved it.
Kenny.
Oh my God.
Keenan.
He is. It was really hard for me.
I'd love to get him in here. But he can't get up the stairs.
Incredible, dude. We will
carry him up here.
Stairs
I told him that, and he took offense. I'm like, brother, I'm just saying, we'll carry you up the stairs.
We may not be ADA compliant, but we will make it ADA compliant.
That's right.
I'll be late. I'll show up when y'all get him up here.
Kenny C was here. He's watching right now. He said,
what's up, Kenny?
I'm glad Sensational Sherry had fun at the expo.
I don't know who's Sensational Sherry? Kenny.
Enlighten us, Kenny. This is just her church outfit.
Can you put it this? I wore this to church today. It's
They
the
asked her-
Lord's Day.
I would
They
think you,
obviously
I
asked
would've-
you what was going on with you.
if you wore this to regular church, what did you wear to last Easter, like last week's Easter church? Like, what did you wear?
You have to buy the premium subscription for that. And
Oh my god.
Her church, her Easter outfit is on her OF.
you have to subscribe. You can go to my links on my Facebook page. Please go to my links on my Facebook page.
That's
You'll be
right.
Sorely disappointed there's
She's
not.
got a link in that has all her links on there. If you just go there and click it and find all the links and follow and subscribe and everything, you people got to go do your due diligence.
Yeah.
Drop a chili pepper in the comments if you want Calamity
Hot
Jane
dog
to start a hot dog emoji and a chili pepper if you want spicy Sherry OnlyFans content. It's not gonna happen, but I want you to do it anyway.
That's right.
Kid right
You
here.
might get a hand. That's just it. And it might turn from this to this finally.
I just want them to be my good friends, Killian.
Yeah.
Yeah, real good.
A
friend.
lot of those channels. A lot of people don't know that a lot of those OF channels that are for women, like they don't show. Like a lot of them aren't sexual.
You know what?
It started out as a comedian site. OF started out as a comedian site, and there's a lot of people on there that just show pictures of themselves, and
know,
it's
I
not
tried-
really sexual.
I tried an OnlyFans once.
Yeah.
I had ceiling fans, box fans, arm fan. I couldn't get a damn subscriber
That's
to save my
genius.
life.
But that was genius.
Yeah, they said the owner of OnlyFans passed away here like a couple
He
weeks
did.
ago, and Elon said he was going to buy it and eliminate it, but I don't know what happened with that. I don't remember. I don't know.
Oh look, King Dogbot is here. He dropped the hot dog emojis. He also dropped the
drop
robot.
that links. Hey, it's on my profile. Go to my page.
You know how much money you could make just like
My
just
God.
having one,
He said,
Just
"Oh my,
hitting at
finally
it.
she's
just
here."
having it, just hitting that you might show something.
That's right.
Here, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit.
Oh.
That's just a little taste.
Queen of
That's
mal-
what you
go
get from
over
the
to
links.
my links.
the queen of costume malfunctions, but
But here's the thing too. We got Kenny C here. Kenny C is our green shirt guy because you will see him at almost every show, front and center, and you might even get to see him get used as a weapon because we're at Paradigm once and we missed the whole damn thing. I wish I could have been there to see Kenny get picked up by another big guy and getting used as a battering ram on another wrestler, which is what happened right before we got into the building.
yeah.
That's
We
what
had to
you
go.
get when
We
you
got to go
got
see
Kenny
those
C.
guys wrestle. Paradigm was really cool.
Yeah.
Let's go wrestle.
And Omega is still defending their title.
We need to go up and watch Omega. We're big fans of Omega. We don't get to see him wrestle as much as we want to, but Omega's a incredible.
He almost
wrestler.
choked this man out.
He's got to be. He's got to be in the top. He's got to be in the top 10.
He choked this man out and said, "Y'all better give me an interview right now."
Oh, he snuck
So,
up behind me and was like, grabbed me, and I was like, I seen this big black arm coming around me, and I was like, oh shit, Omega's gonna have to kill me. What did I do to him?
He said, "You better give me an interview right now." So I put on my interview.
Grab your ankles.
And then I thought, oh, Alexis Littlefoot's here too. She's got Omega to
Yeah.
kill me.
Yeah, that's true because
She sicked him on me one time, and I was like, oh my
He-
god,
he-
and I
he
didn't
cut-
do
he cut-
nothing but take a
my
picture of
favorite
her.
thing is that because he's like, Alexis messaged me just the other
It's like
day.
she wants me to beat
she
you
said-
up.
She
I was
said
like,
she wants
"Why?
me to
What did I do?"
come up here and beat your ass.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't know why everyone thinks I'm a pit bull that they could just stick on everyone. So
Me and
I'm
her's,
just going
When
to be
you say
cool with
beat
you.
my ass,
yeah, me and
Yeah.
her's cool now. Me and her's really cool now. But and Omega's he's a freaking big teddy bear.
Yes, he
But
is.
he'll kill you like a
And-
teddy bear that will kill you.
And Omega is his actual first name.
It's his real name. Omega D is his real name.
That's
Yes.
right.
His-
He actually showed us
the
his
D is-
license.
the D is true too. The Omega D part is
Yeah.
That's right. D's part of his.
Yeah. Omega D Mason.
That's his real name.
I
Hey,
thought
look.
something
Hey,
different.
no. His mama gave birth, took one look at this, and said, yeah, that's Omega.
Yeah, he's all
That's
guy.
Omega.
And he lives up to it
Such a
because
good
he's
guy.
done
Such a
Muay
good
Thai, he's done boxing, he's done professional wrestling. He wants to start training Muay Thai again
he's
because
got-
he's missing it.
He's got the best Marty Clay impersonation. Like
He does.
I
he
think
does the
Bobby Clay
best.
does.
He does. Yeah, Bobby does too.
And
but
also he hates
Omega does.
he hates peeps. So whatever you do not go to
Do
Omega.
not give Omega a peep.
he loves
Because
Easter.
trust me,
Suck.
Peeps do suck.
they do because what are they supposed to be? Marshmallow, but they got like sandpaper on them.
Sandpaper.
I mean, it
You
feels
don't
like
like peeps?
Yep, I like them. Joe, do you like them?
No. He looked at you like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Peeps like, but I get sandpaper tastes better.
I'll make us go and look at you and be like,
moon
what
pies.
the
Moon
hell
pies
is
are
wrong with you?
Yeah, who likes Peeps?
Y'all like anything that ends in pie, first of all.
Yeah, we
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we
But
do.
Peeps, you let them sit out, you get hard, you let them get crunchy.
Poontang pies, my favorite.
What, you like to have this out and get crunchy?
Poontang pies, my favorite.
Peeps, let the marshmallows
wait. We got our boy Kenny C comments again. He said, yes, that moment is true.
Oh my God,
I'm still
it's
trying to
hot
recover from it. From I hear, Paradigm is coming back for one more show. They haven't announced the date yet.
Oh, they're gonna have another show. Did they
Yep,
stop?
one more show.
Any flavor of Peeps
Everybody's
especially the original.
Everybody's
You like
claiming.
Circus
All
Peanuts?
these promotions are claiming that they're gonna stop. Like I don't. I hope they don't.
I just had to make sure.
Trust me.
My biggest disappointment is the Kentucky Wrestling Federation's not coming back. That breaks
Yeah.
my heart. Like
Me and
I'm a big fan of
Dale
Jay-
was actually
JR.
talking last night about it.
I'm a big fan of J.R. Rock and the whole thing, and I love the shows. I mean,
And plus, he had two people that he could let help run the shows if he couldn't be involved. Because, like Dale Bass said, I'm a promoter. Sean Christopher has promoter style.
yeah,
We could have taken over and did what you wanted to do.
yeah. J.R. He's busy with his work. He's busy guy.
I mean, he does wear a suit now.
So, and having a little, I've got a little
Talking to the mic if you're going.
insider knowledge about that.
You know
Yeah.
some more stuff than
It
we.
was KWF didn't end because it was a lack of interest.
Yeah.
Because our audience had gotten a lot larger.
Yeah.
It's no more complicated than J.R. Rock is a very family oriented dude. And
Yeah.
he's very committed to that, and his work that he's been with for several years.
Yeah.
They were like, "Hey, we need you to basically swap your schedule. So you take somebody that had planned on being off
Yeah.
during the weekends,
Yeah.
and then you swap them to full weekends,
Yeah.
and you're the bonded member that has to be there for all the matches." That was
Yeah.
unfortunate, and I think he had hopes that was
Yeah.
going to change. And I think that because we all came back and were like,
Yeah.
"Hey, let's run this back again. We think
I
maybe things will be worked out."
Yeah,
And
that-
it just-
I understand
it wasn't
completely. I mean,
possible.
as far as like
from what Dale
jobs.
Bass said, though, Dale Bass said that J.R. Rock hadn't reached out to him since before.
He's busy.
Even
You
that.
probably don't have time to call somebody. When you're at work, a lot of
But-
people don't know. Like I work during the day. Like a lot of people don't know. Like if they think that I didn't answer the phone because I didn't want to talk to you. No, I'm at work. Like,
But Dale Bass
I
is a
can't
sweet
answer the
man.
phone when I'm at work. It's like
Dale Bass is a sweet man.
yeah,
you
but
got
you
at least
still,
reach
if you're
out
at
to
work,
him.
if you're at work, you can't answer the phone. Like if you go like. You go to the
It's
job.
like Tony Khan.
There's no
you
way
don't
to
reach
answer
out
the
to
phone.
him. Tony Khan's going to think that you hate him.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's everybody.
Dale Bass would feel
I've
the
had
same.
people call me during the day. I'm like, "What you doing?" Like, dude, like, do you not have a job? Because I'm at work. I'm at work, and I had more time and I took a different job for this podcast because
It's probably because someone's paying their bills. Probably Sugar Mom paying their bills. So they
yeah,
get a
well,
point.
sugar mamas don't pay your bills. There's no such thing.
Yes, they do.
It's sugar daddies pay bills, not sugar mamas.
He's debunking
Okay?
it.
I don't know.
Sugar mamas pay bills. Where? When?
Now,
Okay.
I
You
mean,
got to move to the
no,
western
when
part of the
that
state,
happens.
brother. You just got to.
Sugar daddies pay bills. Sugar mamas
sugar mamas do
Don't pay
get
bills.
your PS5s if you give them a little yay.
Well, they'll buy you a PS5, but they're not going to pay you bills, okay?
They're not going to get you any games to go with it. John.
Yeah,
They're gonna
yeah,
buy
you
the
have to buy your own-
console.
They're
that's
also
it.
they're also
One
not going to get you a
controller.
They
controller.
might give you the pass.
They'll just give you the
PlayStation
console,
Pass,
and
but-
when you ask where's the controller, their first response is going to be, "What controller?" I just said I was going to buy you the
I thought it was come
console,
with it.
Yeah.
not
No.
the controller.
controllers comes sold separately.
Yeah.
Which means
Johnny's talking about that pass. He was trying to get that card reloaded. Is what it is. You got to do. It's maintenance. You got to do maintenance.
you got to do maintenance
What was
to
I
get that
going
extra
with
the extra controller.
I was saying, what was I saying? I don't even know at this
Oh,
point.
no.
We're talking about Johnny's child support.
But
Once again.
Talking about
Hey,
work and
they can't
not
put
At least
that
they ain't
has
talking
to
about
pay
your
that.
eggs today in your basket.
I mean,
At least
she
he's not
still
talking about your egg in
Don't
your
be talking
basket.
about. Don't be talking about my eggs.
she
Leave
still
my
has
eggs out of there.
she still has a
Nothing
chip
wrong
on her
with my
shoulders.
eggs, Johnny.
Listen. The eggs got left out inside the sun, and they brought it a little
There's
bit too
nothing
much.
wrong with my eggs or my basket.
Don't say that because Tony's not going to be interested.
But also,
we want
You
Tony
want us
Khan-
to get free
We wanna
AEW
have-
tickets or not?
We want a love child, Tony Khan love child with Jane. Like we need that.
But
for the podcast.
But hasn't he knows the large chip that's on his shoulder right now?
If Tony Khan knocks up Jane, then we got it made.
He's not worried about the chips, Johnny. It's about the chips. It's not about the shoulders, brother.
He's talking about.
yes, he likes the fun
Mr.
bag.
and Mrs. Khan,
We need to
I'm
get
so
it.
sorry.
We need to get
so-
Tony Khan or Elon to knock her up. One of them.
Elon is weird though. No.
His son's name is some coding.
He's a billionaire. Who cares?
But he's weird.
I can't
He's
holler out
eccentric.
and be like, "Hey, XYZ,
Imagine
Come
the
here.
budget we would have for the podcast if we could get.
Musk money."
If we
Would
could
he
get
give us
if
Teslas?
Tony Khan or Elon Musk knocked up Jane, we would have a freaking hell of a podcast.
Will we
guys.
have a Cybertruck?
Just by association, be like, she'd be
Hopefully
like,
not.
You know, I'm part of the podcast, honey. You need to like throw him a little money. I hate those guys though.
Yeah. I hate those clowns, but
I remember when they were
Also
watching my
here.
Daddy
show.
wants what Daddy wants.
Well, I'm only giving him 100,000.
Yes, Short King.
I'm only giving him 100,000
I
this
mean,
week.
Tony Khan would like us because we would give him hugs. All the hugs he could want.
I got a hug for him.
God. Of course you want to hug someone, Johnny.
Earmuffs.
She got motorboat.
That's right. Earmuffs.
Did you see Tony Khan motorboat that thing?
Drown. He would need a life jacket.
He probably would give up wrestling because he'd be like, I got something better to do now. I got something better to do.
He would
Exactly.
quit. He would quit wrestling.
Hey, has Tony Khan ever seen boobs, you think?
Oh no. That's the one thing he's never seen inside his life because of the rest of face. He's
She
lived
showed me
inside
her
his
boobs
basement,
and I don't like
remember?
wrestling no more.
He sees his
Like
first.
Vicky Valancourt from
And she showed me her boobs and I don't like wrestling no more.
No.
I seen them boobs and I threw all them toys in the trash.
It'd be Mama.
Mama.
I saw Vicky Valancourt's boobies.
No, it would be
and I
Dad.
like them too.
It would be Daddy because I don't know if he'd be Daddy.
His daddy beat me like, boy, I ain't seen you look at a pair of boobs in years. And now you're telling me you quit wrestling for
I don't
boobs?
think he's ever seen him.
Okay.
People
I'm
making fun of him online. And they'll be like, "Oh, my short king." Be like, "What do you want to do? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to kill him?"
Is he that short?
Yes.
Is
Oh,
he short?
he's shorter than me.
Really?
Without heels. I'll guess. Guys, put in the comments how tall you think.
How tall is Tony Khan?
How tall? Somebody
T-Dog
Google
said
it.
this. He said, Tony went to school 15 minutes from me. His dad owns the golf course just up the street. Nice.
And look, Tony Khan's 5'5", but he's 5'7" in the morning.
Well, I'm taller than him.
Tony Khan.
He's Googling it.
I mean, he is our resident
Who
Google.
is this? Oh, him? Oh, him?
Yeah. You look at Killian being the angry husband. Who is this?
Who's this guy?
Who's this guy?
He's not good enough for you.
Who's this? I'm going
taller
to beat his
than him.
ass.
I'm pretty going to switch.
Jesus. All right, how tall?
You're not doing nothing with him, Jay.
Tell me.
Look at him. We love you, Tony.
No
Tony, hug
official.
us.
It says no official description.
Okay, well, he's fucking short.
Chris Blade said,
They
"Fidel."
couldn't find a tape measure short enough.
You know what, Chris
they're not
Blade?
saying then he's not.
You know what, Chris
Hey,
Blade?
Hey, Chris, I did post that little clip you sent me. But
Well, you know what?
get a better photographer next time.
Well, you know
please.
what? Go fuck yourself, Chris. He said, Bandito, let's go. Fuck Bandito.
Yeah.
I don't care if he does help us.
Dude, it's freaking hot in here. Y'all want to y'all want to get out
It's
of here?
starting to get hot, yeah. And we've been at the 1 hour and 48-minute mark.
All right, guys. So, what does everybody think? Did Owen Hart do it on purpose?
I mean,
we've been off that subject for a
I
while.
mean-
but
I mean-
yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
Bring it back and circle back.
Yeah,
Drop your answers in the comments.
yeah.
Tell
Drop
me
your
what you
answers
guys
in the
think.
comments.
what I
Drop
think is
any of your comments in the comments.
I think that is true because, like you said, he dropped down to his knees in 1994, but then he was telling Austin in 1997 that he's always dropped on his ass.
Right.
Yeah, and then he got dropped.
And
On
then he
his
didn't
head.
even, He didn't even check on Austin after Austin went to the hospital. Yeah, he checked on him while he was down there.
Y'all think Owen was a bad guy? Like, you think he was a a mean person to do that?
Like I said, wrestlers, we know they're jealous. We know they're
so to do that though, you know you're gonna break a dude's neck. Like, so that's kind of just like that's.
Headlock said accidentally on purpose.
That's kind of evil. I don't know. Like, you think he meant to break his neck? You think I'm just gonna hurt him, or I'm gonna break his neck?
I think I want to hurt him.
I don't think that he's meaning to break his neck per se, but I think he was wanting to hurt him just a little bit so that his brother Brett wouldn't have his spot getting taken.
Well, and just like the Sheik used to say, I make him humble.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then when the neck did get found to be broken, Owen Hart felt immense guilt. And that's why he did not check on Austin, did not try to find out if Austin was okay, because
maybe he thought Austin was going to kill him.
I mean,
I'm not going to talk to that guy either.
I'm going to jail for murder.
Well, from what Austin said,
Austin doesn't know it was on purpose. As far as he knows, it was on.
And like Austin said, the least that Owen Hart's some bitch ass could have done was call me up, talk to me, or come at least visit me one time inside the hospital and tell me that it was an accident. But he did not have the courage to do either one of those. And that's why Austin will not forgive him until he has concrete evidence that Owen Hart felt tremendous guilt.
He may have meant to hurt him, but probably didn't mean to break his neck. So, yeah.
I don't think they meant to hurt him like that.
Anyway, you guys go on.
Anyways, you guys go on your little rinky-dink bullshit podcast.
So that's Rinky-Dink Bullshit Podcast today. We got everybody here. Who wants to say bye? Joe, you want to say bye?
Guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for allowing me this segment of the Tinfoil Turnbuckle. Guys, drop your comments. Let me know what you guys think. We'll see you guys next time.
Killian, say something.
Maybe next.
Go ahead, Tom.
See you on. Stay nice.
Everybody, I'm glad you came. I'm glad you showed up tonight. Thank you. I appreciate you coming. Johnny, always glad you're here.
That's right, brother.
You want to go ahead and tell everybody bye, or is there somebody, did you want to read some comments or something?
Yes, there is one comment that just got dropped by Hellocks Hills and Havocs, my man J-Mac. He said, but I've never heard Bret Hart bury Austin like he does others. Like Bret buries others, so I don't think there was heat between them.
That's so accurate.
That's
right.
right.
I feel like if there was heat,
if there was heat,
well, like I said,
he hates Triple H and everybody.
I don't know if Bret sent Owen out there or Owen did it on his own fruition.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're left with only one question.
Seems like Bret likes.
Why did Owen change how he did the South Tombstone Pile Driver? He tried to say that he did it always on his ass, but 1994 contradicts this, as does any other match that he's had before that.
And then last year, the WWE, didn't they put a match in the Hall of Fame? Like, it was Austin versus
Bret Hart.
So have they done that this year? They said that
this year there will be a match. It's going to be Andre Giant and Hulk Hogan.
Andre. Okay.
I think it was Andre and Hogan, wasn't it?
Oh,
yep.
I didn't hear that part. I must have missed that.
And Hellocks said, /Heart loyalty, which means the Hearts have loyalty there, because Bret Hart's not gonna be like, yeah, my fucking brother told me he broke that motherfucker's neck for me. Oh yeah, I would have told him not to do it, but my brother's loyal to me.
No, well he's not gonna tell his brother if he did it on purpose, even if he knew he done it on purpose, he's not gonna say anything.
No.
And I doubt that Bret Hart had hatred for him, because not like the other bald subbitch that he hates. Bill Goldberg.
Bill
Goldberg's a
Bill Cooper.
Man, he's just ruined his own reputation, right?
The funniest thing to me really is that Bret Hart forgave Goldberg years ago. And then he got back on his shit.
Yeah, kept on saying it.
He's like, I don't remember saying I was sorry. I don't remember even saying I was forgiving him. I just remember saying, fuck Bill Goldberg. That some bitch kicked me inside the jaw.
Bye, everybody. Johnny will talk all night. Bye, everybody.
I'm just saying. King Dogbot said, have a great night.
Thanks, guys, for watching.
Day got by. And then
go on the Nice Guy podcast and like, share, comment on everything over there. We do have a GoFundMe page, guys. If y'all want to look at that, send us $5, $10, $2, $3. We trying to keep this thing open. we have a rough time trying to pay for the studio. Sometimes I fit the whole bill myself, but everybody else helps too, and Joe's helped a lot. Commies, you've paid the bills here around here a couple times, maybe 4 times, 3 or 4 times, the whole bills. And Johnny posts and make sure that we get monetized through Facebook, but we do need fan support. And guys, if you have a small business and you want to advertise with the Nice Guy Indie Podcast, please get in contact with me and Johnny or any of us, and we'll try to. We don't need much to run this podcast, but if you guys love the studio and if you donate, maybe we can get you in the studio and give you a tour of it at some point. But yeah, please help. Comment, like, share over on the Facebook. Go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe. Guys, we got almost 5,000 subscribers over there. We're not monetized on YouTube yet, but every little bit helps, guys. If you guys would go over there and subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification buttons, and that everything helps. So please help us stay afloat.
It was Chris Blade's wife, girlfriend, that filmed that video.
Well, you should
She
fire
needs
her.
she needs to come to Superfly Johnny Lee's camera seminar. We need to start a camera seminar or a social media seminar. Like we could probably do one of those.
Haylock said, "Get StreamYard." Laugh out loud.
We got.
I didn't know
What
Tony
does that mean?
Keith
Oh yeah.
StreamYard is.
We don't want to do it at our houses. Like we want to do it here. Like
This is our secret.
this is our studio. Yeah, this is our clubhouse, guys. We got something that you got.
figured it out.
Yeah, this is therapy.
How
We got something that nobody else has got. We got a fucking clubhouse to hang out in. We do potlucks and stuff here sometimes. So
That's right.
Wait.
And
I
other secret
remember
things.
I figured out Tom Keith how tall he is. He's 5'3".
5'3".
That's what I said.
Jesus Christ!
No way. Tony Khan's 5'3".
He's only an inch taller than Ethan
And look,
Hire.
like I said, he's 5'7" in the morning.
Did you say he's an inch taller than Ethan Ice?
Yeah, because
Oh
Ethan
my
Hire is about
God.
5'1".
No way he's only 5'3". We have to look into this.
And I guess
Something to
he's
look
dead,
into
too.
further.
He's not dead.
He's
not dead.
No, he's
In a day of death.
That's the wrong Tony
Okay.
Khan.
The wrong
my God.
God.
That's the
Wrong
wrong
Khan.
one.
What is his owner of AEW?
Killian's like, quit
So
talking
he's
about it.
dead?
His ass is dead. He
Yeah,
died.
owner of AEW.
He's still alive.
Owner of
Hey,
AEW
look,
dead.
You're on fandom, okay? Get off of fandom.
I think something. I don't know. I'm big.
According to fandom, Tony
Guys,
Khan died on April 16th at the AEW Dynamite at the Dorina.
We just want to send our respects to Mr. and Mrs.
Guess
Scott.
you're not getting pregnant by him this week.
Look. Species. Look, it breaks it down. Species.
Okay.
A-hole.
God.
He's around 5'5" to 5'8".
You could probably claim it though. Hurry up and get knocked up. You could probably claim
Like,
it.
He might
I have
actually be
his
5'4".
I have his child.
I'll be like, baby, you gotta start putting 5'8" on everything. We're gonna get you inserts. You have the money for it. I'm sorry.
He's got
Jesus
enough money.
Christ. Guys,
He's got
I'm
enough
so
money 'cause
sorry.
his legs are stinted.
Yeah.
Go have a surgery, buddy.
You can take him, Killian. That's right, Killian.
dude, with that
Go-
much
go
money,
fight Tony Khan.
If that
You
much
can take
money, I
him.
wouldn't care about being 5'6". I was
He's
like,
a
I'm
midget
rich.
to
I'm
you.
rich.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I go fight him.
Yeah, go take him.
Yeah.
You can take him.
All right.
Hell said you can take him.
Johnny, sign us
All right,
out.
guys.